Everyone deep breaths with me now, because if you think for one moment that this OG Anunoby news is going to bring me down, you got another thing coming, because here's the deal, right? I'm going to break it down for you as best as I can, as somebody with zero medical knowledge who did not go to school for medicine. Let me give you my expert medical advice on what is going on with OG Anunoby. That elbow is hurting. It hurts right now for OG. He physically cannot play. It's sore. It's very, very sore. And the only way for it to get better is for it to rest, right? And that's really just it. Now, him getting an MRI could be more precautionary than anything, but doesn't inspire confidence. So I get it. I get the worriness. We're all worried. I get it. No Anunoby tonight. No Anunoby against Denver. And we'll see where we are after that. I will say this. The more troubling news that came out from Wojnarowski doing the pregame stuff with ESPN was the fact that he said there's really no timetable for Randall yet. That's pretty worrisome to me, because he's the guy that if he doesn't come back, then go get surgery right now. Obviously, it's likely that he comes back at some point during the season, but the fact that Woj felt it necessary to come on national TV and be like, still no timetable with Randall, that makes me more nervous than the Anunoby thing, because Anunoby surgically, they go in there, they poke and they prod and they pull those bone spurs out. It's going to be sore. It's going to be hurting. It's not 100% healed yet. Obviously, it's more pain tolerance than anything, but considering it's a shooting elbow and he needs that thing to be strong enough to get the shots in, he was 1 for 8 last game, did not look pretty. Look, he probably shouldn't have played in that Sacramento game, shouldn't have played as much as he did in the second half of that Portland game. That was clear and evident with the eye test of us fans having to watch the game. So I just want to come on here real quick, ease some of the worry that we all have. He'll be fine. He'll be back. He'll be playing. He'll be close to 100%. It's just going to be a rest thing, growing stronger in the elbow, yada, yada, yada. He should be okay moving forward. But again, take a couple days off, right? We got a couple days off here in the West Coast road trip. We did our thing here in the West Coast, right? We wanted to go at least 2-2. We picked up our first 2 wins, right? So these next 2 games, you want 1. You got Golden State, tough with no Anunoby. You got Denver, which feels nearly impossible without Anunoby, Randall, or Robinson. But, this Knicks team is a team that fights. That's what they do. So they're never going to be out of a game. They're going to have their opportunities. Tonight's going to be interesting. Tom Thibodeau has elected to start Deuce McBride tonight. So the Knicks will be starting Brunson, McBride, DiVincenzo, Hart, and Hartenstein. Achua will continue to come off the bench as the backup 5. Cool. You love to see it, considering the way the last time these 2 teams played, Golden State completely ignored Achua, and it really hurt the Knicks. So, interesting adjustment from Tom Thibodeau. We'll see how it works out for him. We're getting ready for the tip-off soon. How's everybody doing? Right? Hopefully, things kind of cool off for the Knicks a little bit. Every time Wojnarowski got to come on and talk about the Knicks, it's always bearing bad news, right? Talking about the injury. So, we're going to be okay. We got a big old game ahead of us here. If we could pick up this victory, then the Denver game would be icing on the cake, right? We got to come out, got to play hard. Let me go ahead and get my headphones set up, because I did not have these things set up. Oh, shit. All right. Ugh. Thibodeau going with Deuce McBride just shows growth, right? He is growing as a head coach. How's everybody doing? Who we got? Big Task, Nostalgic Nick was popping, everybody. Unknown Susan, of course. Mark. Charlie. Hart. What's up, Hartheimer? Susan. Yvette. Here we go. Getting ready for the big old game here, right? If we could pick up a victory here tonight against Golden State, down as many guys as we are with the bad news that came out with Anunoby, I'm telling you, This team never quits. And they got to prove it yet again here tonight. Yet again, they got to prove it. All right. Fully ready, locked and loaded, just like our Knickerbockers. Getting ready for another exciting night of basketball. Adam, what's up, Adam? Did you notice that I created the MLB hype video today? Ooh, okay, I see you. I'll put it in the chat for you later during halftime. We'll go check it out. Appreciate you, Adam. All right, getting ready for the big old game here. Dukes McBride getting his first real start alongside Jalen Brunson. And we're off for the tip. Harnstein wins the tip, and we're off and running. Here we go. Jalen Brunson has it up top, bringing it down. Over to DiVincenzo on the right wing, over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart back to Brunson, coming to his right. Being guarded by Wiggins. Coming to his left off the screen from Harnstein, over to Josh Hart. Up top, DiVincenzo catches, pump fakes, driving to his right, goes right past Curry. Curry falls down, and DiVincenzo knocks down the floater. Way to be aggressive, DiVincenzo. Get revenge on the former team. It didn't work out too well the last time they played. Got to get revenge on them tonight. Brandon Podziemski also getting the start for the Warriors here tonight. He has it up top over to Green. Green has it in the high post against Harnstein, coming to his right. Picks his dribble up. Kicks it out to Kuminga, being guarded by Josh Hart. Interesting matchup. Kuminga with the athletic and size advantage over Josh Hart. In the right corner to Green. Hands it off to Curry. And Curry was out of bounds when he caught it. Ball going back to the Knicks. Here we go. Come on, Knicks. 2-0 early. Good move from DiVincenzo to get a basket to start the game off. Let's continue the good vibes. Keep it rolling. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Wiggins. Coming to his right, taking the contact from Wiggins. Great ability to move his feet from Wiggins. Brunson leans in, hesitation dribble, one-legged fade away over Wiggins. Gets it to go. Oh, it's going to be one of those nights, huh? It's going to be one of those nights, huh? Here we go. Brunson, 1 for 1. Kuminga throws it out of bounds, tried to throw the lob to Wiggins. Terrible pass. And another turnover. That's two straight turnovers for the Warriors to start the game, and 2 straight baskets for the Knicks to start the game. Here we go. Knicks coming out ready to go. They get it into Josh Hart. Josh Hart coming to his left, going right down court. Cross-court pass to Deuce, who catches in the right corner. Jab step into Harnstein. Harnstein looking to get it to somebody. Hands it off to Hart. 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. Hart crosses over to his right, goes right at Kuminga, lays it up with the right hand, can't get it to go. Draymond Green with the rebound, and he's going to bring it down. Green has it up top. Over to Kuminga. Kuminga, back to Green. Green feeds Wiggins in the post. He's got Brunson on him on the mismatch. Throws it up with the right hand. Can't get the post shot to go fight for the rebound. Brunson rips it down. He's bringing it down. Kuminga going to pick him up. Dribble pull-up 3 for JB. Can't get it to go. Hits the front of the rim. Loose ball. Curry picks it up. He's going to bring it down. 10 minutes to go. 2 minutes into the game. It's 4-0. Curry, hesitation dribble. Kicks it out to Podziemski. Cross-court pass in the corner. Wiggins puts up the 3 over Hart. Can't get it to go. 2 straight misses for Andrew Wiggins. The Warriors continue to remain scoreless so far early in this game. Brunson on the right wing. Podziemski picks him up. Brunson. Pocket pass to Harnstein. 1 dribble going down the lane. Goes right at Curry, who's the lone defender defending the basket. Harnstein finishes nice and easy right over him. Warriors pushing the pace the other way. Trying to play with a faster pace. Curry coming to his left. Dribble pull of 3. Rims in and out. Can't get it to go. Great defense from McBride to contest late. Brunson bringing it down. Podziemski's going to pick him up. Brunson, in and out dribble, spinning to his right, coming down the lane, leans in, step back, pump fake, step through, puts up the floater, can't get it to go. Harnstein offensive rebound, goes right up, finishes with the nice floater. Yes, sir. I love pie. Welcome. Appreciate you, my guy. 6-8-0 start for the Knicks. Let's go. This team fights. We're off and running. Here we go. Wiggins has it up top, being guarded by DiVincenzo. They give him space. Tried to get it over to Curry. Harnstein saw it coming. He picked it off. We're off and running. DiVincenzo leaves it off for Harnstein. Back to DiVincenzo. Coming to his left. He has it up top. Wiggins steps up to guard him. Crossover to his left. Throws up a floater over Green. Tried to bank it in. Can't get it to go. Wiggins with the rebound. Here comes Kuminga bringing it down. He's in the open court. He's got space. Has it on the right wing. The Knicks do a good job getting back. Now Kuminga attacks coming to his left in the post. Kicks it in the corner to Pods. Gets it out to Kuminga, who settles for a left wing 3 over Josh Hart. Can't get it to go. Harnstein comes flying in for the rebound. DiVincenzo picks it up. Harnstein saves it. Here comes DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo on the right wing, dribbling it down. Kuminga going to pick him up over to Harnstein, over to Brunson. Brunson, dribble, puts up the 3. Can't get it to go. Curry with the rebound. 8-0. 4 minutes have gone by. The Warriors have yet to score. Curry has it up top, being guarded by Josh Hart. Crosses over to his right. Scoop layup with the right hand. Can't get it to go, but they call a foul on Josh Hart. The Knicks defense continues to be very, very stingy to start the game. 8-0. 4 minutes have gone by in this game, and the Warriors have 0 up on the board. Although Curry is going to the free throw line, the knockdown free throw shooter, they will probably get points up on the board here. Tay, what's up, Tay? Isaiah Gardner, what's up? Bernard Johnson, Omar, everybody was popping people. Here we go. We're right into it. Bernard, great start so far. Fantastic. I don't think you could ask for anything better from these guys. Curry knocks down his first free throw, finally getting the Warriors up on the board. Knicks got to continue up this great defense so far. The defense has been very, very solid, not giving them anything easy. The Warriors have missed some makeable shots, but that's the league. You play great defense, you force them to take tough shots, and you live with the results. And right now, it's given the Knicks a 6-point lead, 8-2 to start the game. 8 minutes to go here. Brunson on the right wing, over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo being guarded by Curry. Steps back, puts up the three. Late contest from Kuminga. Can't get there in time. DiVincenzo makes him pay. 11-2. Knicks with a 9-point lead. Early 9-point lead. Green up top. Back to Kuminga in the post. He's got Josh Hart on him. Stops. Fires out of the mid-range. Gets it to go. Smooth looking jump shot for Kuminga right there. Confident looking move. Brunson, quick crossover to his left, getting downhill, pocket pass to Hartenstein in the paint, little floater, gets it to go. Ooh, the confidence between Hartenstein right now, he's doing very, very well. And the Warriors turn it over again. They're trying to force feed Kuminga in the post against Josh Hart. Forces yet another turnover as the lob pass too far goes out of bounds. Now Brunson will bring it down. He's going to try to slow the pace down a little bit, walking it down. Kuminga going to guard him Wiggins going to guard him full court. They get it over to DiVincenzo with pods on him. Over to Brunson. Brunson on the left wing coming to his left. Hesitation dribble. Driving it down. Leans in. Stops. Turns. Over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein fakes the hand off to Brunson. Back to, beautiful, quick touch pass from Hartenstein to Brunson. Back to Hartenstein for the little floater. The ball movement. The player movement. They are feasting on this Golden State Warriors defense right now. They cannot ignore Hartenstein. Hartenstein can knock down that little floater. Draymond Green too small right now. They're paying way too much attention to Brunson. They got nothing. They think Brunson's just gonna go one-on-one all game. No, get it to Brunson. Quick bounce pass right back to Hartenstein. They leave him open just for a split second. He knocks down the little floater in the paint. You gotta love the aggressiveness from Isaiah Hartenstein. You gotta love the ball movement from Jalen Brunson right now. It's exactly what you want to see. It don't need to be me. You're gonna pay me extra attention? Cool. Everybody else feed. Everybody else feast right now on this Warriors defense. They can't guard us. Did I credit the Knicks with that bucket right there? Have they built a double-digit lead already? And you got to love the defense. Look, 4 points, 5 minutes into the game. The Warriors have 4 points. It is 15-4. The Knicks have built an 11-point lead. On the back of Jalen Brunson being just a hub, just being a playmaker. And Isaiah Hartenstein, he's been fantastic. Brunson, Hartenstein, I mean, if we go to the box score, Brunson with 3 assists tonight already. He had 4 assists all last game, or 3. He had 3 or 4 assists all last game. He got 3 assists already to start tonight. This is what I'm talking about when people say Jalen Brunson, Jalen Brunson's going to take what the defense gives. If you try to play him one-on-one, there's not a defender in the league that's got a chance, right? You can make it difficult all night, but Jalen Brunson thrives on difficult shot making. Or you could show him a double team and be super aggressive with him all night. And he just going to feed his teammates all night. These passes have been beautiful. Pocket passes to Hartenstein over and over and over again. Over to DiVincenzo on the wing. Cross court to a guy like Josh Hart who can play make from there. This is just beautiful basketball right now. And Tom Thibodeau wisely say, you're not going to guard us the same way you did last time. You got to love the adjustment. Hats off to Tom Thibodeau. You got to love the adjustment. You got to give credit where credit is due. Tom Thibodeau looked at the gameplay, the way the Warriors defended the Knicks last time. They completely ignored pressures to Chua, and essentially the Knicks were playing 5-on-4 offensively to start the game. This time he said, let me start Deuce McBride. Let me spread him out into the corner. You got to stay connected to him because he's a 40% three-point shooter this year. And it's just opened the floor for everybody else. And Hartenstein getting wide open in the middle of the lane, knocking down these little push shots in the paint off the pass from JB because they're paying extra attention to JB, right? And you can't when you got shooters all around. Decade, what's up, Decade? Damian Mann, what's up, Damian? Peter, Cap Top Knot. Knicks fan, what's up, everybody? Sweet, sweet revenge. Got to get revenge for the last time. Got to get revenge for the last time. DiVincenzo going to have a much better game today, too. Right? DiVincenzo's former team, Golden State Warriors, you know he wants to have a good game against them. He didn't so much last time. Tonight, he going to get his revenge. James Sumler, what's up, James Sumler? Susan said Tibbs is coaching now. Talk about it. We got to talk about it more. We got to give him more props. 2026. What's up, 2026? I think Brunson over healthy D Rose any day. Ooh, spicy. Spicy. Podziemski bringing it down. The Knicks come out with their same starting five. Gary Payton has checked in. As he gets to the basket, can't get the lob to go, but they're going to say foul on the floor. Foul on DiVincenzo. Before Gary Payton rose up for the layup attempt. Gary Payton has subbed in for Kuminga, is it? He has subbed in for Kuminga. Andrew Wiggins. Gary Payton in for Andrew Wiggins. Green has it up top. Over to Pods, being guarded by Brunson. Over to Curry, he's got some space. Long floater, comes up short. Hartenstein with the rebound. The Warriors continue to struggle. They only have one made basket so far from Jonathan Kuminga in the post. Hartenstein has it up top. Hands it off to DiVincenzo, coming to his right up the screen. Pocket pass to Hartenstein. Quick pass in the corner to McBride. Line me up. Gets it to go. Deuce McBride stepping up, ready to go right away. Knocking down his first shot of the game. It's a three. Because, of course, it is. 18-4. Here we go. National TV. Doesn't matter. We're gonna beat the brakes off of them. They kick it out. Curry wide open. Left wing three. Can't get it to go. Podziemski offensive rebound. Has it in the paint. Tries to kick it out in the corner, but the Knicks tip it out. So it's going to remain with the Knicks. 6:19 to go. Knicks with a 14-point early lead. Precious Achiuwa checking in for Hartenstein now. Great, phenomenal start from Isaiah Hartenstein. Beautiful. You gotta love it. Klay Thompson also checking in for the Warriors here. A little over 6 minutes to go. They feed Kuminga, and they just lose track of him. Warriors start coming a mile away. The Knicks, bad defense there. Come on. Josh Hart bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by Kuminga. They get it over to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Gary Payton. Fantastic defender Payton is. Brunson in and out dribble, coming to his right, leans right in. High floater over Draymond Green. Doesn't matter who you put on him. Brunson gonna get buckets. Takes the contact, knocks down the floater. They throw it over the top to Payton. Gets it out to Kuminga. Kuminga up top to Green. Green over to Curry. McBride chasing him. Coming to his right in the paint. Leans in. Kicks it out to nobody. It's another turnover. Oh my goodness. The defense has been phenomenal, but the Warriors offense has also been pretty bad. But a lot of it has to do with the Knicks defense. Come on, give them credit. Josh Hart has it up top. Over to Brunson on the right wing. Pump fakes, driving to his right. Mid-range pull-up jumper. Ooh, halfway down, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Kuminga comes flying in and able to secure it. Kuminga bringing it down. Has it up top. Putting the brakes on. Driving it right into Kuminga. High layup with the right hand. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Green picks it up. Can't get it to go. And finally tips it up and in. Draymond Green being a menace on the boards over Josh Hart. Josh Hart got to do a better job of just get him out of there. Box him out. Tom Thibodeau calls a timeout. Didn't like that that possession there where the Knicks got beat on the boards. Everybody got to come in and help, right? When you go smaller like this, Josh Hart at the 4, Precious Achiuwa, who's already pretty small, 6'8", at the 5, everybody's got to come in and help gang rebound. You can't just rely on one or two guys. Got to be everybody. Charlie said Cavs won earlier, so what? We winning too? Have to, Charlie. We can go around the league real quick because, of course, the Knicks have the late game. So a couple of games have already wrapped up. The Bulls in a close one against the Blazers. Shout out Big Rud. Jazz playing Timberwolves. All right, who played earlier? The Cavs beat the Pacers. I mean, look, that's a win-win for the Knicks. Obviously, it'd been nice if the Cavs lost, but the Pacers right behind the Knicks with the injuries that they're still going through, creating a little bit of separation in the standings is always nice. The Pacers, they were already pretty far, so I guess that's not that big of a deal. We got the Orlando, the Orlando guys right behind us. So yeah, Cavs won. So the Knicks have to win, right? Got to keep pace. Got to stay close. Celtics beat the Pistons, of course. 76ers beat the Heat. That's nice. Keep the Heat all the way down there in the play-in. They are now the 8th seed, about tied with Indiana, half game separation. They won't fall any lower than that. They'll be in the 7-8 seed, 7-8 game. Hopefully it's Indiana versus Miami. That'd be spicy. That'd be a spicy play-in game. We're gonna have to tune in for that one if that happens. And that's pretty much it. Hawks playing the Lakers later tonight. Everything else doesn't really matter for the Knicks. So the Knicks just got to take care of business tonight and let things fall where they lay. They got 2 days off after tonight. So pick up a big old win tonight against this Golden State Warriors team when you're down as many guys as you're down. We don't got to keep harping on it. We don't got to keep going through it. We know the situation the Knicks are in, dealing with the injuries. Anunoby out tonight, probably out the next couple of games, out the rest of the West Coast road trip. But here's the deal, right? They got Golden State tonight. They got 2 days off. Then they play Denver on Thursday. So, win tonight. You win 3 out of the 4 games on the West Coast road trip. Whatever happens in the Denver game is what happens in the Denver game. It's going to be tough to beat what I consider the best team in the NBA, the Denver Nuggets, the best player in the NBA, Nikola Jokic, without your starting center, your starting power forward, your starting small forward. That's going to be a tough game. Is it possible? Sure. Anything's possible in the NBA. But you take 3 out of the 4, at least. And then, like I said, that 4th game against Denver is icing on the cake. So just take care of your business. And then everything will work out the way it's supposed to. Corey Scott, what's up, Corey Scott? D-Ras, what's up, D-Ras? Cap Top said, got the dubs thinking. MBM, what's up, MBM? Knicks better than Golden State. Let's go. I mean, Golden State is a playing team. They're a playing team. Ricardo, what's up, Ricardo? I just finished watching our last game with the Warriors, and our front court, iHeart and Achua struggled. Jericho still scored double digits, though. Tom Thibodeau made the very smart decision to not start Precious Achua tonight with Anunoby out, to clear up space for the Knicks and continue to use Achua as the backup 5. And it's worked out supremely to start the game. DiVincenzo, straightaway 3, airballs it, hits the side of the backboard. McBride chases down the rebound, though, in the corner to Josh Hart. Josh Hart with Kuminga guarding him. Coming to his left, putting it on the floor. A little fadeaway over Kuminga. Off the front rim, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Achua can't keep it alive, and it's out of bounds on the Knicks. So the ball going back to the Warriors here. .440 to go. Curry bringing it down. Being guarded by McBride, coming to the left, off a couple of screens, driving it down in the corner. Gary Payton, they leave him open, and he makes the Knicks pay. Gary Payton, not known as a three-point shooter, can definitely be a very, very, very streaky shooter. Shoots it around 30%. Made the Knicks pay that time, knocking down the corner 3. Brunson has it up top, over to Hart. Hart coming to his left. In the corner, McBride, they leave him open. Can he make them pay? Can't get it to go. Achua offensive rebound. Leaves it off of Brunson in the corner. He pump fakes back to Achua. Driving it down, goes right into Kuminga. Ooh, bully ball a little bit. Gets the floater to go. There you go, Precious. They can't guard you. You're too big, too strong. Put that shoulder right into their chest and knock down the shot just like he did right there. 22-11, under 4 minutes to go. Gary Payton on the left wing, hands it off to Curry. Curry pump fakes, back to Gary Payton, in the paint, kicks it out. Kuminga pump fakes, driving to his left, foul line pull-up jumper off the front rim, but gets a nice soft touch, friendly roll off the rim and gets the pull-up jumper to go. Brunson bringing it down, over to Hart. Hart coming to his left, throws it to McBride, come back door and lays it up and in. I mean, the Knicks, off-ball movement, hitting backdoor cuts. Is this the Knicks team we're used to seeing? Josh Hart with the backdoor cut to Deuce McBride, who laid it up and in. Steve Kerr calling a timeout. Not liking what he's seeing from his team. It's 24-13 early. I mean, that's just trusting your teammate from Josh Hart to Deuce McBride, knowing, hey, he gonna catch this. He's a football player, right? Now, I know he was a quarterback, he wasn't a receiver or anything. But Deuce McBride, he gonna catch this. He got hands. Woo! I'm going to throw the no-look across the baseline as he cuts under the basket. Caught it, laid it up and in. I mean, that's just beautiful basketball right there. That's trusting your teammates. That's chemistry, right? With the way the injuries are piling up this year, this may not be the Knicks year. It may not be the year where it all comes together. We may have to wait until next season. But I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, right? Let's focus on tonight. But that's the kind of stuff that You're not going to have when everybody comes back healthy because guys just haven't played together enough. K Hazy, what's up, K Hazy? I'm so proud of Deuce. He's stepping up tonight. Johnny Davis, what's up, Johnny Davis? Bernard Johnson, is the ball movement that's working. I mean, everything going right for the Knicks right now. They're playing smart, playing controlled, very poised, not forcing anything, right? Brunson's got what, 4 points? 3 assists? Jalen Brunson with 4 points, 4 assists. I mean, he's moving the ball. He's just doing his thing. He's playing smart. All right, we're back in this. Podziemski bringing it down, being guarded by Brunson. Over to Chris Paul, who finally checks in. Thompson throws the lob to Trace Jackson Davis. Catches it, has to kick it out. Podziemski pump fakes, driving to his right, driving it down, Euro steps, kicks it out. Gary Payton, extra pass to Thompson, puts up the 3. Over, a great contest from Deuce McBride. DiVincenzo comes flying in for the rebound. Brunson bringing it down. Woo! I'm just mixing up Curry and Brunson, superstar for superstar. Brunson, beautiful. Cross-court pass to Josh Hart. Can't get the corner 3 to go. And Klay Thompson bringing it down, left side of the court. Coming to his left off the screen. Hesitation dribble, going along the baseline. Gets caught in the air, kicks it out. Ball tipped out of bounds. It's going to remain with the Warriors, but 14 to go on their shot clock. 2:50 to go in the game in the first quarter. 24-13. The Warriors only have 13 first quarter points as Burks and Bogdanovich checking in. Burks and Bogdanovich need to continue to build off of their second half, especially their fourth quarter, here tonight, right? We saw some really positive signs last game. We've been looking for them to step up. Did it start the other night against Sacramento? They got to keep it going tonight. Beautiful play from Golden State to end up with a nice layup from Trace Jackson Davis going to the basket. Achua has it up top. Over to Burks. Burks over to Hart. Hart hands it off to McBride, catching fires from the right wing. Don't leave him open. Don't underestimate my guy Deuce McBride as he knocks down the right wing 3 here. There's 2 threes for Deuce here in the opening quarter. Chris Paul has it up top. Inside pass to Wiggins. Wiggins catches, puts it on the floor, kicks it out to Klay Thompson, who's driving it down. Beautiful. Leaves it off for Trace Jackson Davis, who throws it down over Achua. McBride bringing it down. Warriors offense kind of clicking a little bit here with their bench coming in. McBride dribbling down, coming to his left over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart fakes the handoff to Burks, driving it down, gets blocked by Thompson. It's going to remain with the Knicks as the ball goes out of bounds. 1:57 to go here in the first quarter. We're under 2 minutes. McBride inbounding it. Gets it into Bogdanovich in the corner. Leaning in. Fade away. Nope. Kicks it last second. And the Knicks can't save as it goes out of bounds. It's the Knicks' first turnover off Bogdanovich. Good defense from Andrew Wiggins to force him to pass it the last second there. Chris Paul has it up top, being guarded by McBride. Throws the lob to Trace Jackson Davis, who throws it down to Achua. You gotta wake up, my boy. Trace Jackson Davis is killing you right now. McBride bringing it down. He's going to call a timeout. The Knicks want to talk some things over. They're losing track of Trace Jackson Davis, and the Warriors are picking him apart now, especially with Chris Paul in the game. He's picking the Knicks defense apart. It's exactly what the Warriors needed. They need somebody to come in, be cerebral, slow things down, pick them apart, stop being so frenetic and fast-paced, and that's exactly what Chris Paul brings to this Warriors team. He came in, got them easy bucket after easy bucket. Charlie said the Detroit boys are headed again. They got to build on the good habits they were building out there in Sacramento. Got to come tonight. Not a great start with the first play being a turnover from Bogdanovich, but it is what it is. It's a feel-out quarter, right? We always say that. We'll see how it turns out. Trace Jackson Davis. The Knicks got to put a body on him. He's killing us. He is running circles around Precious Achiuwa right now. Got to talk some things over. Trace Jackson Davis off the bench, 6 points already. 6 points for Kuminga, 6 points for Trace Jackson Davis. Everyone else only, 2 points for Draymond, 2 points for Curry, 3 points for Gary Payton. So, the Knicks defense holding up here. They only got 19 first quarter points, but letting them get a couple of easy ones out of there. Bogdanovich, kicks it out. McBride, right wing three, wide open three. Rattles in yet another one. 3 threes for Deuce McBride. Come on, Deuce. Stepping up when we needed him most here tonight. 30-19. Chris Paul coming to his left, being guarded by McBride, over to Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson on the right wing, being guarded by Hart, coming to his left, kicks it to Trey Jackson-Davis. They're there to guard him. They swing it around. Chris Paul in the corner, pump fakes, driving to his left, kicks it out to Wiggins, mid-range jumper. McBride, low late closeout. Wiggins can't make him pay. Josh Hart with the rebound. Here comes Bogdanovich. Has it on the right side of the court, being guarded by Chris Paul. Bogdanovich in and out dribble, coming to his right off the Achua screen, sidestep, picks his dribble up, kicks it out to Hart. They swing it around. Alec Burks has it up top, being guarded by Thompson, coming to his left off the Achua screen. Snakes it, gets to his right hand. Foul line, little fadeaway jumper. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Achua keeps it alive, but Chris Paul picks it up. We're 45 seconds to go. Chris Paul bringing it down, being guarded by McBride. Crossing over to his left, putting his head down. Snakes it, gets to his right hand. Out to Thompson. Great closeout. Forces him into inside the arc. Kicks it out to Chris Paul, who knocks down a contested three. Deuce McBride right there. And Chris Paul knocks it down right between his eyes anyway. So 30-22. Josh Hart has it up top over to Bogdanovich. Puts up the three, no hesitation. Can't get that one to go. And Chris Paul will bring it down. Hold it for the final shot of the quarter here for the Warriors. 30-22. Knicks with an 8-point lead. Chris Paul has it up top. Winding the clock down. Under 10 seconds to go. Now coming to his left off of Jackson-Davis screen. Gets to the mid-range. Pull-up jumper. Can't get it to fall. Chua with the rebound. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. The Knicks defense holding up still. 22 points in the first quarter for a very good offensive Warriors team. Obviously, as they've been since the arrival of Steph Curry. But, you know, this Knicks defense has been the best defense by miles the last handful of games, especially since Anunoby's return. Holding teams under 100 points in 5 straight games, I believe. About to make it 6 with the way the Warriors are playing tonight. About to make it 6. We got 36 minutes of basketball left, people, after the first quarter. 30-point quarter. I mean, that's without Anunoby. That's without Randall. It's without Robinson. 30-point quarter anyway. And that's only 4 points for Jalen Brunson. And we still got 40 points being led by none other. We all saw this coming. I mean, we all, right? One guy goes out, we're going to bring our backup superstar, Deuce McBride, of course. What were you guys thinking? Deuce McBride going to come in and he's going to have a 30 ball. Deuce McBride is already up to 11 points, 4 for 5 from the field and 3 for 4 from 3. Leading the whole game in scoring. The next closest person is Isaiah Hartenstein. Listen, everything's going exactly according to plan. Isaiah Hartenstein and Deuce McBride are leading us in scoring. Yes, we all saw this coming. Of course. Susan reminding people to hit the like button. Yes, I'd appreciate it if you guys were in here. And if you haven't hit the like button, please go ahead and hit the like button. It's that thumbs up button right below the video. All it really does is tell YouTube it's a solid piece of content. Helps grow the community. Helps get it out to more people. Very much appreciated. Thank you guys. Jose, 30-22 is a good first quarter. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm more impressed with the defense right now, although the shot making and scoring ability from the Knicks right now with Jalen Brunson only at 4 points is just fantastic. We'll see if it continues. If the Warriors continue to guard the Knicks the way they continue to guard them with Brunson on the court, we'll see if it continues. Because I kind of like the ball movement from the Knicks right now. It's been fantastic. I was mostly impressed with the Warriors. On the Warriors side, I was mostly impressed with their ability to stay in the game, especially when their bench came in. With Chris Paul, Klay Thompson, and Trey Jackson-Davis coming in and making huge impacts right away. Bernard Johnson, everyone please hit the like button. Appreciate everybody. Knicks fan said, do 6th man of the year. Hold on, Knicks fan. Hold on. It's obviously not going to happen this year because he only cracked the rotation once Emmanuel quickly was traded. But, you know, should be a goal of his come next year where he's going to be the backup point guard. And hopefully we see yet another jump and improvement from him coming next year. Got to remember, still super young. Still super young. Jose said 9 assists on 13 made baskets. Not too shabby. They're moving the ball extremely well, right? It starts with Brunson. 4 assists, 4 points. They're going to guard him a specific way, and he's just going to take advantage. Take what the defense gives him. 4 assists in that first quarter in his first stint. Didn't force anything. Chris Paul bringing it down, facing the full court pressure of Deuce McBride. Chris Paul has it up top. Coming to his right off a Jackson Davis screen. Leaning in. Feeds Davis in the post. Hands it back off to Paul. Hands it off to Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson has it up top. 5 to go on the shot clock. He's got to get something up. Coming to his left. Gets to the mid-range. Kicks it out in the corner. Moses Moody. Little fadeaway 3 over Bogdanovich. Gets it to go. Tough shot on a good contest from Bogdanovich. Moody knocked down the 3 anyway. And it's a 5-point game. The Warriors right back into it. 30-25 on the back of their bench. McBride over to Bogdanovich. Pump fake. Driving to his right. Getting down the lane. Scoop layup. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Jackson Davis cleans it up. Got to get those to go down. Chris Paul, cross court to Podziemski, dribbling it back, puts up the straightaway 3, can't get it to go. Achua chases down the rebound, he's going to bring it down. Hands it off to Burks. Burks has it up top. Coming to his left, hesitation dribble, goes along the basket, under the baseline, kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Has it up top, calling for a screen from Achua, coming to his right, in and out dribble, kicks it out to Burks. Burks catches, coming to his right, along the baseline, pump fake, leans in, draws the foul, and he's going to go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Being covered by 2 defenders. Good crafty move from Burks. Get himself to the line for 2. Dutch B. What's up, Dutch B? Bernard Johnson. The Knicks are playing great defense in the ball movement. Let's go. This is exactly what you want from this team, especially when you're playing shorthanded. You need ball movement. You need everybody involved. You need all hands on deck. It's got to start with the defense first, and that's exactly has been their mentality coming out tonight. Beautiful to see. Burks at the free throw line, knocked down the first one, knocks down the second one. Thank you, big money, AB. Chris Paul bringing it down. McBride applying a little bit of pressure full court. McBride guarding Paul, has it up top. Burke switches onto him. Over to Thompson, coming off a couple of screens, getting down the lane, lays it up with the left hand. Can't get the layup to go. And Hart with the rebound. He's bringing it down, pushing it the other way. Into McBride, coming down the lane, lays it up, can't get it to go, but a foul on Trace Jackson Davis. McBride going to the free throw line for 2. And the Knicks doing a good job against the free throw line here to start the second quarter. Slow things down a little bit, get them into foul trouble. Good pass from Josh Hart. Great run from Deuce McBride to fill the lane, coming down the middle of the court. As Klay Thompson, who was the guy who shot the layup, was just, the last person to be back, and McBride beat him down the court. Good hustle from McBride. That's exactly what you got to do. You got to take advantage of every inch they give you. McBride knocks down the first free throw. He's got one more coming. Can push it to a 9-point lead. It's 8 right now, 33-25. And McBride knocks down both. There you go. 34-25. And Podziemski's going to bring it down. Burke's applying a little bit of full court pressure too. You love to see it. Trace Jackson Davis has it up top, being guarded by Achua. Hands it off to Paul, coming to his right off the handoff screen. Gets to the foul line, pull-up jumper over Achua, rattles it in. Chris Paul's been doing that for nearly 2 decades. McBride has it up top. Over to Burks. Burks being guarded by Podziemski, coming to his right off the Achua screen. Dribble pull-up 3 for Burks. Can't get it to go. Achua tips it up and in. Sky and high. Just slaps at it with his right hand. Gets it to go down. Okay, Precious. 36-27. Under 10 minutes to go. Klay Thompson off the handoff. Pump fakes, driving it down. Gets to the foul line. Throws it up. Can't get it to go. Grabs his own offensive rebound. Throws it up to the basket looking for a foul call. And Achua recovers. Boxes out Trace Jackson Davis and grabs the rebound. Here comes McBride on the left wing. Push the dribble move. Step back 3. Oh, Deuce McBride, line me up. 4 threes for Deuce here. He is cooking the Warriors right now. Chris Paul has it up top. McBride guarding him. Chris Paul, hesitation dribble coming to his right off the screen. Mid-range pull-up jumper. Gets it to go. That's what he does. Josh Hart pushing the other way on the right wing. Deuce McBride is cooking early, though. Josh Hart putting it down, kicks it out to McBride up top, over to Bogdanovich on the left wing. Swing through, going along the baseline. Stops, cross-court pass. Ball got tipped. Bogdanovich looking at the ref for a foul call. Nothing called. Moses Moody over to Chris Paul in the corner. Podziemski catches, driving it down, loses it, picks it back up out to Moody. Moody has it up top. Over to Klay Thompson. No hesitation, right wing three. Gets it to go. So frantic play leads to a Warriors three there. Knicks got to do better. Bogdanovich got to be better. 39-32. Knicks call a timeout. Again, it was a little frantic, a little all over the place. Good timeout from Tom Tibbs. Calm things down a little bit. Bogdanovich has a couple of turnovers. He's got to lock in. Recognize the way they're guarding him. 39-32, 8:45 to go. Student said I could definitely hear a drum beat coming from the West Coast. Jose said we need to get Jackson into foul trouble. He's too much of a factor right now. They've since that last time out, I feel like they've calmed things down a little bit. They're doing a much better job on him, playing him out of the pick and roll with Chris Paul. I mean, it's more about Chris Paul, if we're being honest. I mean, Jackson Davis was definitely killing him, especially on the glass and the offensive rebounding and finishing around the basket. But like I said, it was a quick timeout from Tom Thibodeau. Talked it over with the Chew and talked it over with the guys. They've been much better at it. But it's more so Chris Paul who gets these guys open, right? It was the lob from Chris Paul that got Jackson Davis open at the basket. It was the drop-off pass from Chris Paul. It was feeding Klay Thompson, curling off a screen that got him downhill, and then the drop-off pass to Trayce Jackson Davis. So it was a lot of Chris Paul. And it still remains a lot of Chris Paul with his bench unit. He's been fantastic so far tonight. Been controlling the pace, been controlling the game so far. So the Knicks need to lock in on the Chris Paul matchup, but he's just so crafty. I feel like Deuce McBride has been played him really, really well. And even when they take away the passing lanes, Chris Paul, getting to a spot, knocking down his mid-range jump shot, that's literally what has made him a superstar over the last decade and a half. Now in the latter part of his career coming in off the bench. But you could see he's literally still dominating the game in his old age, right? Chris Paul right now sitting with 7 points, a rebound, and an assist, but you could feel his impact in the game right now. Just controlling it from the point guard position. Susan said, damn, I wouldn't, I didn't think I would ever say this, but let Tibbs coach. Tibbs been killing it lately. He's been killing it lately. You got to give props where props is due. I don't care if you're a fan of him, if you don't like him, if you want to move on from him from the head coach and you want somebody else as the head coach. I get it. All the criticism still stand of Tom Thibodeau as a coach. He's, he has his flaws, of course, but like every coach has their flaws, right? Steve Kerr has his flaws. He has 4 championships under his belt as a head coach. He has his flaws. Tom Thibodeau's a damn good coach, and he's proven it. This season especially, he's been phenomenal. Deuce McBride is yet to come out of the game, by the way. He has 16 points. He's been phenomenal tonight for the Knicks, right? After not so good game from the other night against Sacramento. I didn't think he was very good at all. And then he comes out tonight and he's a flamethrower. You'll love to see it. Adam said, what the heck? We were up 20-8. I mean, that's NBA basketball. It's the first quarter. It's a feel-out quarter, of course. And that's only 12 points. I know it seems larger, but it's only 12 points. Evaporates like that. It's a 7-point game. They took 5 points off the lead. Bogdanovich up top over to Hartenstein, who's checked back in. Hands it back off to Bogdanovich, coming to his right. Pocket pass to Hartenstein, in the paint, spins, pump fake, leans in, kicks it out. Good defense from Draymond. Bogdanovich coming to his right, putting his head down, driving it down, cross-court to Josh Hart, extra pass, Burks wide open, up top, straightaway three, comes up short. Hartenstein picks up the offensive rebound, quickly gets it out to Bogdanovich. Has it in the post against Curry. Backing down Curry, backing him down, kicks it out to Hart, up top, driving to his left, getting downhill, throws up a lefty-righty floater, can't get it to go. Hart offensive rebound and puts it back in. This team is out hustling the Warriors right now. But the Warriors rushing it down the other way. They get it over to Klay Thompson. Kicks it back out to Moody. Moody puts up the 3. Can't get it to go. Long rebound. Bogdanovich secures. Here comes Alec Burks. 8 minutes to go. It's 41-32. 9-point game. Over to Bogdanovich. Coming to his left. Snaking it. Gets to his right. Mid-range pull-up foul line jumper. Off the front rim. But gets a nice soft roll. Shooter's roll. And Bogdanovich knocks down his first basket. There you go, Bogey. Get to your spot. Knock down the shot. Klay Thompson bringing it down. Curry is back into the game. The Warriors with Curry, Thompson, Green, Paul, and Moody. Paul hands it off to Curry. Can't get the floater to go. Great defense from Bogdanovic, who came over to contest. The Knicks pushing the other way. Josh Hart has it up top. They leave him open. Now they throw it inside the Hartenstein. Catches, turns, kicks it out the Hart. Catches. He's driving it down. Cross-court pass. Burks out of the corner for three. Line me up. There we go. Like Burks. The Knicks ball movement, the player movement, the patience. Everything going right for the Knicks right now. 46-32. It's a 14-point game. 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Chris Paul on the left wing, being guarded by Burks. Coming to his left, snaking it, getting to his right. Mid-range pull-up jumper goes down yet again. Chris Paul killing him with 1,000 cuts right now. Just methodically making his way to his spot, knocking it down. Alec Burks has it up top, being guarded by Paul. Burks throws it over the top to Hartenstein, catches, kicks it out the Hart. He's putting it down on the floor, kicks it out to Bogdanovic out of the corner. No hesitation, 5 from 3. Needed that one, Bogey. Come on, Bogey. Alec Burks got it going a little bit right now. We need you to heat up too. To get it over to Curry, catches, great contest. They swing it out to Chris Paul, catches, he fires, and he knocks it down, and Chris Paul is killing him. He came in off the bench, and he is killing him. 46-37, Knicks with a 9-point lead. McBride bringing it down, has it on the right wing, and the Knicks are going to call yet another timeout. Tom Thibodeau, not wasting any time. If he sees something he doesn't like, he's going to call timeout and talk it over with his guys. Charlie said, Draymond not talking much. Doesn't seem so tough matching with our big men, Ihart and Achua. When the Warriors go small like that, right? Starting small, they got no Looney, it seems like, tonight. I haven't seen him out there. I don't know if he's out of the rotation or if he's just not available. But, the Knicks are a big physical team. It's tough for Draymond to match up with these guys. Now, he's going, he's a little past his prime, let's be real, but the Knicks like a physical game, right? Usually, Draymond can muck a game up by being extra physical with guys. Knicks like a physical game. Susan said nobody cooked with Curry spice tonight. How many points Curry? Only with the 2 points from the free throw line? Yeah, he's 0 for 4, 0 for 2 from 3. 2 points, 2 boards, 3 assists. Not a great night from Steph so far. Obviously bodes well for the Knicks. Charlie said Brunson is well rested. Yeah, he's probably going to come out after this timeout, right? 6.5 to go here in the second quarter. He's going to come out and finish the rest of the second quarter. But the way Deuce McBride play, Alec Burks stepping up off the bench, allows Jalen Brunson to rest a lot more. You'll love to see it. It's exactly what you need. Knicks fan said, go Chevy, go Knicks. I have 3 tests tomorrow. Get your sleep, Knicks fan. Get your sleep, man. Got to do well in those tests. Go get your sleep. Jeremiah Pebble said, is Wiggins in the game? He is not currently in the game. Moses Moody is in the game right now for Wiggins. On the game, he's 0 for 3 from the field. He's got zeros across the board. He does have 1 rebound. Nostalgic Nick said, I think Steph Curry wants to be a Knick. I think at one point he did, but at this point, I think he's Mr. Golden State. I don't think he's ever going to leave the Warriors. Jose said Ragu needs to show his face. He's been pretty good. The defense has been good from DiVincenzo. He is 2 for 4. He knocked down a 3. He's got 5 points, 2 boards. He's been solid. Been doing his job. We've yet to see him. He's probably going to come into the game soon. Ricardo said the officiating is favoring the Knicks game style. Sheffy not calling those soft fouls anymore. Yeah, I mean, the league, clearly an adjustment was made with the league. They denied that they told the refs to stop, to allow the game to be a little bit more physical and stop calling these very small ticky-tack fouls. And it benefits the Knicks 100% because they're a defense-first team. They play very physical brand of basketball, and it benefits their defense. So with the officiating change, the defense is Gonna look a lot better, and it has. They've held 5 straight opponents under 100 points. Brunson has it up top. He's back into the game. Brunson on the right wing, being guarded by Curry. Dribbling it down, spins, back up top to Bogdanovich. They swing it around to McBride. He pump fakes, step back, puts up the 3 over Moody. Oh, Deuce McBride. Everything's going down for Deuce. Everything going down for Deuce. Oh, my God. 5 threes in the first half for Deuce McBride with a step back 3 this time. Over a contest of Moses Moody's. 4 for 5 for 3, 6% from the floor. He's got 18 points. My goodness. Chris Paul has it up top, coming to his right. Pocket pass to Green, coming down, lays it up with the right hand. Left hand, can't get it to go. Great contest from Ihart. Here comes Brunson, bringing it down, in and out dribble, getting to the basket, lays it up with the right hand, gets it to go. Jalen Brunson, you can't guard the guy. You can't. Beautiful in and out dribble, Euro step, finishes with the right hand. Scoop layup, gets it to go. I mean, it's just beautiful basketball. 50-37, Curry coming off a screen, fires away from 3, gets it to go. Curry's first made basket of the night. Don't let that guy heat up. They've been fantastic on him tonight. Don't let that guy heat up. Brunson bringing it down. DiVincenzo's at the score table getting ready to check in along with Wiggins for the Warriors. Brunson, one-on-one against Curry. Dribble pull-up 3 over Curry. Airballs it. Come on, JB. You better than that. You better than that, JB. Bad shot. Bad shot. Pats his chest, says my bad to his teammates. It is your bad. Terrible shot, JB. You're better than that. Bogdanovich checks out. DiVincenzo checks in. 50-40, 5 minutes to go. 10-point game. Wiggins bringing it down. Over to Moody. Over to Green. They swing it over to Kuminga. They get it over to Curry. Curry pump fakes. Driving it down. Step back. Puts up the 3 over McBride. Late contest. Can't get it to go, though. Brunson tips it over right to Wiggins. You got to just grab that, JB. Come on. Not a couple of great possessions there from Brunson. Wiggins up top. Beating Kuminga in the post. And they call a foul on DiVincenzo. Mike, what's up, Mike? Mark? Mark said Deuce with the front rat tail. Fligo, what's up, Fligo? Happy to see you, happy to see you. Jericho Sims checking in here for Isaiah Harnstein. There you go, Tibbs. Going with the bigger body and Sims here. Utilizing all 3 centers. Okay. Wiggins gets it into Curry. Knicks with an 11-point lead, 51-40. Curry coming to his right, now coming to his left. Picks up the foul on Sims right away. Can't knock down the floater, but he is going to go to the free throw line for 2. 4:34 to go here in the second. So Curry at the free throw line for 2. Kev Top now said, don't let them run into halftime. They got to close out the half strong. There's still 4:30 to go here in the second. Curry heating up a little bit. He's getting a lot more aggressive with the ball in his hands. Knicks got to watch out. Got to watch out here. And Curry goes 2-2 at the line, because of course he does. Brunson bringing it down, almost turned it over. Bringing it down, goes right at 2 defenders. Scoop play with the left hand, can't get it to go. No foul call, got knocked to the floor. Podziemski bringing it down the other way. Has it up top. Leaves it off of Green. Green, bounce pass to Podziemski. Gets blocked by Jericho Sims. Let's go, Jericho. Getting back into the play. Josh Hart pushing it the other way. Brunson crosses over to his left, spins, step back, pump fake, leans in. Gets it out to Sims, leaves it off to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo coming it down, snaking it, getting to the basket, kicks it out to Brunson in the corner. He pump fake, leans in, stepping back. Cross-court pass to McBride. McBride catches, swing through, coming down the lane, in the paint. No look pass to Brunson in the corner for 3 over Green. Gets it to go. There we go. The ball movement, the player movement, working to get a great shot, not taking the good shot, working to get a great shot. And it ends with a wide open Brunson 3 out of the corner. Kuminga in the paint, pump fake, lays it up and in. The Warriors rushing it down the other end. The Knicks got to wake up. Can't allow them to play with this fast pace. You got to slow them down a little bit. Brunson has it up top. Coming to his left. And a foul on Kuminga. 3:30 to go. Knicks still maintaining to that 10-point lead right now. Jose said we need Sims' athleticism. He's in there now, being athletic, doing his thing. His best skill is his athleticism. Brunson, in and out dribble, going 1-on-1 against Wiggins, cooks him, step back, mid-range jumper, gets it to go. That's what he does. I just knew that was going in. The way he was dribbling, beautiful. Kuminga, right wing 3. The Knicks want to give him that. Can't get it to go. Long rebound. Josh Hart just pokes it ahead to DiVincenzo. Catches 5 for 3. Line rebound. Oh, the play. Josh Hart, beautiful. Kuminga was coming through. Josh Hart just slapped that thing up ahead to the front court. DiVincenzo catches, fires from 3. I love plays like that. The mind of Josh Hart right there, right? Just melding with the absolute hustle. That's just, I love that play from Josh Hart right there. Love that play. Because there are players who are all hustle. There are players who are just super cerebral and really smart. And then there are players who can combine both of those aspects of the game that makes them so valuable. And Josh Hart right there, just the epitome of both of those things. Out hustling the Warriors to that ball. There's no way the Knicks should have gotten that. It was a long rebound. It was out past the three-point line. The Warriors should have been able to pick that up. And Josh Hart just out hustling all the Warriors to the ball. He couldn't grab it. Just smacks that thing, gets his hand on it, hits it up ahead to his teammate Dante DiVincenzo, who catches, and because he's a knockdown three-point shooter, knocked down to 3, no hesitation, just caught it, said, hold on, let me knock this thing down. And that's just, oh, that fires me up. That fires me up, that play right there. I love to see that. The Knicks building a 15-point lead yet again, 59-44, 3 minutes to go here in the second. Love it. I love it. Mark, Josh Hart is a hustler. Talk about it. I love this, man. I love this. The way they're playing right now, Kenny, Josh, assist punch for Big Ragu. I hope they give him the assist for that. I hope you get credited with an assist for that, because that obviously was intentional. Cap Tom now said, J Hart playing under control is scary. He's been so good since the All-Star break, man. He's just figured things out. He is locked and loaded right now. Big Taz said, "Pot Golden State exit left." All right, we're back into it. Gary Payton has it up top, over to Curry. Bengarman McBride coming to his left off the green screen. Step back, pump fake, now puts it over McBride. Can't get it to go. Jericho Sims with the rebound. And here comes Jalen Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Podziemski. Putting the dribble moves on, coming to his right, and a foul on Podziemski. 2:45 to go here in the second. The Knicks will retain possession here. 15 to go in the shot clock. They get it into DiVincenzo on the right wing, being guarded by Kuminga. Coming to his right off the sim screen. Hesitation dribble. Up top to Josh Hart. Over to McBride. Catching fire. No hesitation from the left wing. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Green tips it over to Podziemski. Hit a head pass. Josh Hart right there. Oh, gets his fingertips on it, but can't corral it. Ball slips right through his fingers, right to Steph Curry. As he lays it up and in. And one as Josh Hart accidentally barrels into him with his arm, fouls him. And Curry going to the free throw line for one more on the and one play. A little bit of an unlucky play right there for the Knicks. Josh Hart was right there. You got to do a better job of getting back, but Josh Hart was there. Just went right over the top of his fingertips. He got his hand on it, tipped the pass. But Curry was right there, able to save it, get to the free throw line, and knock down the free throw. 3-point play. 59-47. Sims has it up top. Gets it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart has it up top, over to Brunson. Brunson catches, pump fake, driving it down, kicks it out to Hart. Hart coming down, over to DiVincenzo. Kuminga jumped the passing lane, saves it. Podziemski bringing it down. It's a 2-on-1. They throw the lob. Gary Payton catches it, kicks it out. Kuminga able to save it, lays it up and in. A hectic play, but it ends in 2 points for the Warriors, and it's back to 10 just like that. 5 quick points off the board as Brunson bringing it down. Coming to his left. Going past Kuminga, stops, turns, pivots, kicks out to Josh Hart. Bullet pass inside to Sims. Bad pass, but the Warriors can't hold on to it. It's going to go back to the Knicks. Draymond Green flying into that passing lane to tip it away. So the ball's going to remain with the Knicks. 9 to go in their shot clock. 1:50 on the game clock. They get it into Jericho Sims. Sims hands it off to Brunson. Brunson on the right wing. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. Catches. Coming down. He's got to get a shot up. Shot clock winding down. Puts up a floater. Can't get it to go. And it's a shot clock violation. Bad offense from the Knicks. Great defense from the Warriors. 10-point lead, 59-49. 142 to go here in the game. Curry bringing it down, being guarded by McBride. Over to Gary Payton. Payton over to Green. Hits Curry, cut to the basket, gets stripped, but the loose ball finds its way right to Kuminga, who's standing on the basket by himself and throws it down to 8. Like I said, the Knicks got to end the half strong. Not doing so right now. They had a 15-point lead, 7-0 run for the Warriors. Down to 8. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Gary Payton. Brunson, in and out dribble, coming to his left. Has it on the left wing. Hesitation dribble. He's got Curry in the post. Coming to his right, putting his head down in the paint, throws up the floater, can't get it to go. Jericho Sims fighting for the rebound, but tipped out of bounds by Green. 1 minute to go, 59-51. Brunson gets it in DiVincenzo, corner 3, quick fire release, air balls it, Green with the rebound. Warriors pushing it the other way. Kuminga over to Curry, wide open in the corner, sets his feet, 5 from 3, gets it to go. And it's a 5-point game. Just like that, the lead evaporates. 10 points right off the board, 10-0 run for the Warriors. Brunson bringing it down. Has it on the left side of the court. Brunson crosses over to his left off the DiVincenzo screen. In and out dribble, goes right past Green, takes the foul, and 1 for Jalen Brunson. Quiets the crowd just a little bit, just for a second. Calm everything down, JB, the captain. So Brunson going to the foul line for one more. Right through the contact of Draymond Green. 61-54. Some of the Knicks fans in the Warriors arena trying to get MVP chance for Jalen Brunson, and the Warriors fans quickly drown him out with boos. Brunson, doesn't matter, knocks down the free throw anyway. Curry bringing it down. Coming to his left, off the screen. He's got space, driving it down, puts up the floater, gets it to go. DiVincenzo over to Brunson. Brunson bringing it down. The Warriors applying a little bit of full court pressure. Now they're going to retreat. Brunson has it up top. Brunson in and out dribble. Putting the dribble moves on right now. And an offensive foul, and Jericho Sims just pulling Podziemski down. Jericho, not good minutes here from Jericho Sims. That's very clear offensive foul from Jericho Sims. Just, come on, man. Come on, big dog. We trusted you to come to the game. Got you in over Jewel, over Harnstein right now to close the quarter out. 62-56. Curry's bringing it down. Last 20 seconds of the quarter, they're going to have the final shot here. 62-56, 6-point game. Curry has it up top, being guarded by McBride. Coming to his left, snakes again to his right. Dancing with it, gets stripped by McBride, loose ball. Green picks it up, back to Curry, and Brunson strips it, bringing it down over to JB. He pump fake, going right past him, gets to the basket, layup, can't get it to go. Josh Hart gets the rebound, loose ball. Green picks it up, and that's going to be the end of the quarter. Come on, guys. A little bit of contact at the basket there, no foul call. Couldn't see if it was how much contact was there for the Knicks, but Brunson and the Knicks clearly upset, think they should have been a foul. But that's going to end our quarter with a 6-point lead for the Knicks, 62-56. Going into the third quarter, going into the second half, Knicks didn't close it out strong. Warriors did. And that is going to be, and that was good defense from Thompson, went straight up. Brunson's got to be able to finish that one. You can't worry about Klay Thompson guarding you at the basket, being the rim protector. Brunson's just got to be able to finish that layup. That's just a good vertical contest from Klay Thompson. Brunson initiates the contact with the arm. Got to be able to finish that from Jalen Brunson. Nostalgic Nick, love to see the toughness, though. It's going to be a good, a tough game. You You didn't think we were going to blow these guys out, did you? I didn't. But I did expect them to close the half out a lot stronger than they did. I was hoping for it. It didn't come to fruition. The Warriors stepped up their play. Steph Curry stepped up his play after pretty much a scoreless first quarter. Only had 2 points on free throws. He stepped up in a big way. So 2 points in the first quarter. He ends with 15 points. So he scored 13 there in that second quarter. Got hot. Knocked down a couple of threes. He's 2 for 6 from 3, 4 for 10 from the floor. But started to find his rhythm, started to find his groove, started to find the cracks in the defense that he could take advantage of. Sue said, go around the league. We will. We did a little bit earlier, but we'll see where everything stands right now. And we'll go through tomorrow's schedule, too. The Knicks have 2 days off after tonight. So we'll see what we should be paying attention around. Nostalgic Nick. Knicks are standing around. A little bit, I'm going to give a little bit of slack to Jericho Sims. He's got to be better, right? Called upon, number was called. He wasn't terrible. He wasn't awful, of course. But I didn't think he was good either. He's got to step it up. He's got to be a little bit better if he's going to come into the game the way he did. Picked up a silly offensive foul in the open court like that, like right in front of the officials, trying to come up and set a screen. Just being overly aggressive. Got to be better than that. Got to be better on the boards. Tay said, can we buy a foul for JP? Yeah, Jalen Brunson not getting any foul calls. Doesn't get any foul calls in general. Right? He's taking, one free throw on the and one he got earlier? Jalen Brunson with 14 points, 6 for 14 from the floor, though. Brunson has only taken the 1 free throw. The Knicks total have taken top 5 free throws. The Warriors have taken 5 free throws. So that's even. 7 for 17 from 3 for the Warriors. 9 for 21 for the Knicks. So about even. Knicks slight edge. 22 to 45 from the Warriors. 24 to 50 for the Knicks. 48% from the Knicks. 49% for the Warriors. So again, about even. So it's a very, very close contested game. The Knicks with a lead here, but a lot of that can be contributed to the Warriors' turnovers, turning the ball over excessively. They have 6 turnovers to the Knicks. I believe they have, 2? 4, actually. Okay, so it's closer. A lot closer than I thought it was. But the Knicks got to get back to getting Hartenstein in the game. Hartenstein played 10 minutes in the first half. I don't know if he's on a minutes restriction still. So maybe Tom Thibodeau recognized that he was very, very, very good and very impactful in that first half, and maybe he's going to save most of his minutes for the second half. We will see. I thought it was interesting. He went to Jericho Sims over Achua. But I don't know. Tom Thibodeau is evolving right before our eyes. You can't really predict what the guy's going to do anymore. Mark said, I don't want to see Sims. Wasn't a great showing for Jericho Sims in that second quarter. We'll see what Thibodeau does in the second half. Because the Jericho Sims one was interesting. Tried to match some of the athleticism that the Warriors are playing with, but I don't know if it worked out the way we wanted it to. Nostalgic Nick said, when they trap JB, somebody has to come to the ball. It's difficult when the Knicks are playing a couple of non-shooters with Josh Hart and a center, because teams will just ignore those guys. Even if Josh Hart comes to the ball and Jalen Brunson gets it out to Josh Hart, teams are already packed, the Warriors already packed the paint and they're just waiting for Josh Hart. Like, go ahead, shoot the dribble, pull up 3, then Josh Hart, which obviously he won't shoot. So, the Knicks are trying to conjure up an open look another way without sort of just killing the possession by just giving it up to Josh Hart, which is the issue that we have always seen with Josh Hart. When they double Jalen Brunson, we saw this in the Lakers game, we saw this last year in the playoffs with the Heat. When you double Jalen Brunson, the guy you're going to ignore is Josh Hart, because Josh Hart as a perimeter player is going to make himself available on the perimeter, and teams are just going to be very content with letting Josh Hart being open by the three-point line and letting him shoot threes. Perfectly fine with that. It's up to Josh Hart to really make the defense pay. Tay said, I need Hart to shoot the ball some. There you go, Tay. Exactly. What I'm insinuating here is that, they're giving Josh Hart the open space to operate, and they're saying Josh Hart's going to have to beat us by scoring baskets tonight. And so far, Josh Hart is 0 for 1 from 3 and 1 for 7 from the floor for 2 points. So you got to be better than that. Josh Hart in the second half, the team is relying on you. William Yu, what's up, William? NBA refs favor the opponents all the time. It feels like that, but it's been about equal. Nostalgic Nick, exactly. Brunson gets 0 calls. He really doesn't get calls. They are always extra physical with him, and he never gets called. Ricardo said, never thought this Warriors team would respond to our physicality? I don't know, man. You got to watch more Warriors game. They can be a very physical team, right? They've been through the battles. They've been through the trenches. They can be a very physical team. They got Draymond. You got Kuminga. You got Podziemski, who's a very physical player. You got Chris Paul, who thrives with physicality. They can be a very physical team if you play physical with them. They got Looney, who I don't think is available tonight, who has not played. But the Warriors, they can hang with the best of them. They got 4 championships with this core under their belt. They can hang with the best of them. You're going to have to beat that team. They're not going to beat themselves most nights. Charlie said Steph started the run. He did, right? He woke up. They woke the beast up. Got an open shot, and then everything started to fall after that. Mark said more iHeart. Like I said, my only guess is that maybe he's still on the minutes restriction, and Tom Thibodeau saving most of his minutes for the second half, seeing how well he played in the first half. We will see. Sheila Collins with the subscription. Appreciate you, Sheila. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you have a good time tonight. Jose said, we came out swinging. We held the lead the entire stretch, and we know what worked and what needs to be improved. Second half, let's adjust and keep the intensity up. Yeah, it's going to be a close battle. It's going to be tight all the way through. This Warriors team is not going to go away, especially the way they're playing right now. And this Knicks team, they're going to need to continue playing. Look, they got 19 points from Deuce McBride in the first half. That's probably not going to happen again in the second half. He's likely not to go off for a 35-point game tonight. Although, possible. But he was absolutely on fire from 3, knocking down step-back contested threes. I don't know if that's reliable offense. So they're going to need to pick up the way they play. And they're going to need to find a way to generate easier baskets. They did a good job overall, and then Deuce McBride got hot, and he started knocking down crazy shots. But the Knicks need to not be as reliant on Jalen Brunson creating everything for them. And Josh Hart, guys need to step up. Josh Hart needs to step up. DiVincenzo needs to step up. You're going to get a little bit more Hartenstein. We'll see. And the Warriors adjusted, right? They started to close off that pocket pass that Brunson kept hitting to the big. And once that happened, things slowed down and bogged down for the Knicks. So they're going to need to adjust. Tom Thibodeau's going to need to come up with another style of play, and Brunson's going to need to figure it out. That's it. Your guys just need to be able to figure it out the way they're playing. Daryl, what's up, Daryl? Daryl Alos? It's all good. Sims is our enforcer. Well, the Knicks go into the second half with a 6-point lead. So it's a positive. Jericho Sims came out and did play with physicality. You love to see it. But they're going to need a little bit more from everybody else. Because they had a 15-point lead. The lead has hovered around 10 for the majority of the game. The Knicks need to get back to building the lead and keeping the lead, because this Warriors team, especially offensively, can be very, very, very explosive. And you don't want to be on the wrong end of a 10-0 run, right? You build a 15-point lead because when the Warriors do go on a 10-0 run, you have the lead to sort of sustain it and then calm things down, right? We always say that teams usually, when they go down big, they're going to come out swinging, and you're going to need to be ready to absorb those shots and swing back. The Knicks did that a little bit. They absorbed the shot, 10-0 run. Brunson answered back, but they closed the half with a 6-point lead. You wish it could be a little bit bigger. They played well enough to have a bigger lead, but the Warriors got hot. So you're going to take the lead as it stands, 6 points going into the second half, and you're going to figure out another way to play this team because they changed up the way they were defending. Steve Kerr, just as good of a coach, championship-winning coach. He made his adjustments. We'll see how Tom Thibodeau answers the adjustments. Feels like a playoff game, which is great. Because the Knicks hanging in there. We can go around the league just real quick. We did it a little bit earlier, but the Cavs beat the Pacers, so the Knicks have to win tonight. They want to stay in the run for that 3 seed. Celtics beat the Pistons, of course. 76ers beat the Heat. The Heat. What's going on with them? Everyone's always afraid of the Heat. They're not looking too impressive. They're going to be in that play-in. They're going to get out of the play-in this year. Bulls beat the Blazers. Timberwolves beat the Jazz. Anthony Edwards had a ridiculous poster dunk yet again over John Collins today. And the Hawks playing the Lakers right now. The Lakers up by 14. Grizzlies playing the Kings. And then, of course, the last game of the night, Knicks playing the Warriors right now. Tomorrow, any games for the Knicks to pay attention to? The Mavs playing the Spurs. Right, we have the Mavericks picks, so we're a Spurs fan for that game. But other than that, nobody of note plays. Well, the Hornets playing the Magic, so we could pay attention to that. The Magic right behind the Knicks in the standings. And then Wednesday, the Knicks also, they don't play till Thursday, so Wednesday, the Heat playing the Cavs. So it would be nice if the Heat could win, right? They lost today, so we'll take a Heat win come Wednesday when they play the Cavs. The Bucks playing the Celtics. And the 76ers playing the Suns. I guess that's it. But, look, the Magic, you got to worry about because they have the easiest schedule remaining in the league. They're right behind us in the standings. Cleveland, if you want to fight for that 3 seed, we're rooting for Cleveland losses. On the off chance that maybe we can make a run for the 2 seed, you're rooting for Milwaukee losses. And then we have the Dallas pick in this year's draft. So rooting for all Dallas losses is always fun. Kenny said OMG Edwards slam versus Jazz. That was insane. It was insane. Darrow here from Montana. Bringing love from my Knicks. Yes, sir. Darryl, welcome, my guy. Appreciate having you in here all the time. Soon said Heat ran away from the fire and any other Heat source this season. I'm just saying. I don't think we're going to see the Cinderella run that the Heat had last year this year. Right? I think teams were still underestimating them last year. I don't think they're going to be underestimated this year. William Yu said Deuce must stop Curry and Paul. It's a tall task. It's a very tall task. Right? Steph Curry, Hall of Famer, one of the greatest players of all time. Chris Paul, Hall of Famer, one of the greatest players of all time himself. I know they're both a little bit older in age. They're past their primes. Curry on the down end of his prime. He's not past his prime, but he's on the downturn of his prime. Chris Paul past his prime, coming off the bench now, but he's still He's still Chris Paul. He can still run the heck out of a pick and roll set, get to his mid-range jumper, hit pocket passes, throw lobs. He's still Chris Paul. There is really no stopping those guys. They're fantastic. Deuce McBride making their life difficult, but their greatness is just outshining right now. The Knicks need to do a better job as a team making it difficult for them. Ricardo, Steve Kerr used to coach Josh Hart and Jalen Brunson for Team USA. He did. He knows them. But they do play differently here with the Knicks. So I don't know how much it's helping them overall. Right? Everyone knows the kind of player that these guys are. It's not like it's a secret. Darryl said, we got at least 3 runs in us. One each quarter and ending in the fourth to close it out. The Knicks are going to need to hold on to this lead. Right? They're going to need to go on a run, extend the lead, and close out the game strong, obviously, if they want to pull this one out tonight on the road. Josh Hart, listen, I lambasted Josh Hart a little bit saying he's got to play better. He's got 2.7 boards, 7 assists. The only thing he's not doing well tonight is putting the ball in the basket. the last step for the Knicks to unlock what they need to do here tonight. We're back into it. Green has it up top, hands it off to Curry. McBride chasing him. Curry gets to the foul line, throws up the floater, gets it to go. Curry just being a lot more aggressive getting to the paint. Was maybe hunting three-point shots a little too much in the first quarter. This time, he's just taking them to the defense, giving them. The floater's there. I'm going to take the foul line floater, knock it down. Josh Hart has it up top. Over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein hands it off to Brunson. Brunson pocket pass to Hartenstein. Kicks it out to DiVincenzo. Left wing three over Curry. Way to come out in the half. Beautiful ball movement and player movement from the Knicks. Generating an open look for DiVincenzo. Rewarding his teammates by knocking it down. Green has it up top. Tries to hit the backdoor cut to Kuminga. DiVincenzo breaks it up. Brunson bringing it down the other way. Euro step. Gets into the paint. Throws up the floater over Podziemski. Gets it to go. And the Knicks answer right back. Building the 9-point lead. You love to see it. You love to see it. Susan reminding people to hit the like button. Yes, I very much appreciate it, guys. If you're in the stream right now, yet to hit the like button, please go ahead and hit the like button. Foul on Deuce McBride, fighting through the screen. The handoff for Curry. Wiggins catches. Kuminga catches, driving it down. Feeds it off to Green, who gets stripped going towards the basket. Goes out of bounds. Draymond Green very upset, saying it was a foul. MBM said second half, let's go. Survive the third, excel in the fourth. Going to fourth quarter with at least a 6-point lead, right? Similar. Curry step back three over Deuce. He's got to cook it. He's got to cook it. Step back three for Curry, right over McBride, gets it to go. 67-61, 6-point lead. Brunson bringing it down. Over to Ihart. Over to Josh Hart. Hart has it up top, being guarded by Kuminga. Over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein. Over to DiVincenzo, coming to his right. Has some space, throws up a floater along the baseline. Gets it to go, hit the front of the rim. And able to fall down on the nice lucky soft bounce off the front of the rim. 69-61. Kuminga bringing it down. Being guarded by Hart. Over to Green up top. Back to Kuminga on the right wing. Being guarded by Hart. He's going to put Hart in the post. Backing him down. Backing him down. Stops. Turns. Kicks it out. Draymond Green straight away open three. Off the front rim. Can't get it to go. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Here comes Jalen Brunson bringing it down. Under 10 minutes to go. Brunson in and out dribble coming to his left. Euro step goes right around Green. Reverse scoop layup around Draymond Green. Finishing on the other side of the basket. Gets it to go. Brunson looking at the ref saying he's getting hit in the face. Called a foul. Brunson continues to be absolutely decimated in the paint. Doesn't matter. He's still knocking down these shots. Wiggins driving it down. Gets fouled by the Knicks. They're going to show the replay here on the Brunson basket. Brunson did get slapped in the face by Green. They're going to show it here in slow motion. Boom, got slapped in the face by Green. Where's the foul, ref? And you got Mike Breen right there saying that foul can't be missed. When you got Mike Breen talking about you missing foul calls, that means you're really missing the foul call. Right? Mike Breen always tries to err on the side of giving the refs a little bit of a break. When he starts calling you out for missing foul calls, you really missing some foul calls. Andrew Wiggins at the free throw line knocks down both of them. Brunson bringing it down. Andrew Wiggins guarding him full court a little bit. Applying a little bit of pressure. Over to DiVincenzo. 71-63. Back to Brunson on the right wing. Curry picks him up. Brunson. Over to DiVincenzo. Catches and fires. They give him a little bit of space. DiVincenzo can't make him pay. Andrew Wiggins comes over, secures the rebound. The Warriors pushing it the other way. Kuminga driving it down, goes at the basket, gets blocked by Hartenstein. Hartenstein puts his hand up. He did foul him. Says, I did foul him. Picked up the block, but did pick up the foul. It's one foul on Hartenstein. So Kuminga going to the free throw line for two. Soon said unguardable Brunson's face is starting to look like a boxer's face. I mean, how many times have you seen Brunson go to the basket and come back and he's got like black eyes, scratches all on his arms and his neck and his face? Kaminga at the free throw line, knocks down the first one, knocks down the second one. Brunson bringing it down. 71-65, back to a 6-point game. Brunson on the right side of the court, bringing it down. They show double team out to Josh Hart, coming to his left. Over to the left wing, DiVincenzo, pump fake, driving it down in the paint, kicks it back out to Hart. Hart up top, puts up the three over Curry. Off the front rim, can't get it to go. And a foul on Podziemski. Can't keep Hartenstein off the glass, putting two hands on him, holding him. (71-65). Ball's going to go back to the Knicks here. 14 on the shot clock. They get it into Hartenstein. Hartenstein coming to his left, putting it down on the floor. Can't get it open to anybody. Gets it out to DiVincenzo. Left wing three. Gets it there. Go off the handoff from Josh Hart. Making something out of nothing there. And the lead back up to 9. The Knicks, the lead hovering around 10, maintaining it. Out to Draymond Green in the post. Kaminga now out to Curry, right wing, wide open, got open from the screen. Can't get it to go, though. Josh Hart, big, strong rebound over Wiggins. Here comes Jalen Brunson pushing the other way. Brunson, hesitation dribble, quick crossover to his right, leans in, step back over Kaminga, out of the mid-range, gets it to go. You can't guard him. You can't guard him. You put size on him, you put strength on him, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He's going to get to his spot, he's going to knock it down. To get it in the post to Kaminga, who goes right at Josh Hart and lays it up and in. Under 8 minutes to go here, forgot to restart the timer. 76-67, 9-point lead. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Wiggins. Bringing it to the right side of the court. They bring a double team. He rejects the double team. Now bringing it down, going one-on-one against Wiggins. The whole team guarding him here. Tried to feed DiVincenzo, come back door inside the Hartenstein, flips it up and in, gets it to go. Making something out of nothing yet again, and the Warriors call a timeout. Hartenstein's been killing them, making himself available in the middle of the paint constantly over and over and over again, and he's been making them pay. The Warriors have no answers for Isaiah Hartenstein tonight. He's been killing them. He's been fantastic tonight. He's been phenomenal, offensively and defensively. You know he's always great defensively. But tonight the offense is really clicking. The Warriors are just leaving him open in the middle of the paint, and he's making them pay over and over and over again. Student said this has been the worst ref officiating in a long time. It feels like we say that every year. Not gonna lie. Feels like we say that every year. The officiating is just rough. It's just rough. I don't think the officiating has been that bad tonight, though. I will say. I don't think it's been that bad. Right? They've obviously missed calls. They're gonna miss calls. But, they've missed calls on both sides. The Knicks have gone away with a lot of physicality as well. Right? And the physicality, like, I'd prefer this kind of game. Right? It'd be nice if Jalen Brunson got slapped in the face to call the foul. Don't get me wrong. Absolutely. Call that foul, please. But I prefer them allowing them to play through the physicality. It benefits the Knicks. MBM said Golden State is the heart of a champion. Knicks are snatching hearts on the regular. They're playing a good, strong game right now. Very good, strong game right now. How much time is left in the game? 7:30. Let's run our timer down. Let's sync it back up. Here in the third quarter, we're under 8 minutes to go here. And the Knicks still maintaining their lead with a 9-point lead. Kenny said, loving the ball of movement. Yvette, let's go, Knicks. Let's go. Continuing to play well, continuing to maintain a lead. Daryl said, we're running. Yes, we are. They're doing a much better job of controlling the pace a little bit here. The Warriors are still trying to push it. That's what they do. Off of makes, they're trying to push the pace. Off a rebound, Draymond Green, quick outlets. They're trying to get easy baskets on the Knicks. You don't want to play the Knicks defense in the half court with how physical they're being. You don't want to play them in the half court. So the Warriors trying to push it, trying to get easy ones. Eamon Owens, what's up, Eamon? Bernard Johnson, yes, keep the ball moving. Yes, sir. Johnny Davis, Hartenstein, he's been fantastic. He's been fantastic. I believe him and Brunson have been the best players on the court tonight for the Knicks. It's tough because McBride's also there. It's tough because Josh Hart's also playing pretty decently. I'd probably go right now, Brunson, Hartenstein, Hart, McBride. That's where I'd go. But they're right there. They're right there with how well they're all playing. Ricardo, good 3-point percentage shooting for both teams. Yeah, they're both knocking down shots. They're both pretty equal, which is why it's been a back and forth affair for the most part. Knicks maintaining around a double-digit lead. They got 9 right now. Aiden, what's up, Aiden? Feels so good watching Brunson cook in front of the ESPN haters. All right, we're back into it. Gary Payton bringing it down. McBride trying to apply a little bit of full court pressure on Curry here. Curry has it up top. Coming to his left. McBride sticking with him step for step. Kicks it up top to Kuminga. Over to Klay Thompson. Feeds Draymond Green in the post. Being guarded by Hartenstein. Backdoor pass to Thompson. Driving it down. Takes the foul from DiVincenzo. And one for Klay Thompson. Classic Warriors action there. Getting Klay Thompson. The backdoor cut on DiVincenzo. Getting the and one layup to go. Omar reminding people to hit the thumbs up button. Yes, please. If you guys are in the stream, if you had to hit the thumbs up button, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button right below the video. It's free. It takes less than a second. All it really does is help expand the community, help bring the stream to more people, helps get in front of more eyes. Klay Thompson knocks down the free throw. 78-70. Josh Hart, backdoor pass to McBride. Kuminga does a good job shutting it off. McBride brings it back out. Over to Hart, back to DiVincenzo. Over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein has it up top. Looking for a pass. Pass fake, driving it down. Inside, DiVincenzo gets blocked by Jackson Davis. But DiVincenzo right there with the second effort. The beautiful hook pass from Hartenstein driving it down. You don't see big men doing that. That was great. DiVincenzo playing top defense on Klay Thompson, who gets into the paint anyway. Pump fakes, pivots, spins, drops it off to Jackson Davis, who dunks it down. DiVincenzo bringing it down. Over to Hartenstein up top. Hartenstein spins, coming to his left. Backdoor pass to McBride. Lost it, picks it back up, out to Brunson. Right wing three, gets it, that go. The ball movement, the player movement. Hartenstein hit McBride. McBride hit Brunson. Getting open look from three. 83-72, 11-point lead. Offensive foul on the Warriors, another turnover. Here we go. 6 minutes to go. Halfway through the third quarter here, and things are going the Knicks' way. Trending in the right direction. Knicks bringing it down. 6 minutes to go. Brunson on the right wing. Fakes the handoff, driving it down. Kicks to McBride in the corner. Pump fake. Extra pass to Hart. Back to McBride. McBride out of the mid-range. Pull-up jumper out of the mid-range. Gets it to go. There you go, Deuce. Turned down the first shot. Got the second shot. Much more comfortable with that in the mid-range. Knocked it down. Lead back up to 13. They throw it over the top to Gary Payton right there, who throws it down. The Knicks, come on. Come on. You got to be there to help Brunson. They threw it over the top. Where's the defense? Got to come over and help. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Gary Payton. Over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart coming to his left. Gets caught in the air, kicks it out to DiVincenzo. Coming to his right off the Josh Hart screen. DiVincenzo pulling it back out. Jackson Davis guarding him. Over to Achua. Hands it off. DiVincenzo puts up the three. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart comes flying in. Can't grab the offensive rebound, though. Tips it out of bounds. GD, what's up, GD? I just hit the like button. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you. Curry bringing it down. McBride trying to apply pressure. Curry has it up top. Splits a double. Getting down the hill. Going attacking pressures to Achua. Gets the lefty layup to go against the defense. That's what Steph Curry does. Under 5 minutes to go. Brunson bringing it down. It's a 9-point game. Brunson has it up top. Being guarded by Gary Payton. Over to Achua. Over to Hart. Hart back to Brunson. Brunson up top. Coming to his right. Jackson Davis switches onto him. Brunson has it on the right wing, dancing with it. When the dribble moves on, almost lost it, picks it back up, coming to his left, stops, turns, spins, fades. Can't get it to go. Achua right there for the tip, can't get it to go. Curry with the rebound, he's bringing it down. Curry, hesitation dribble, driving to his right, gets into the paint, scoop layup with the right hand, can't get it to go, but Jackson Davis right there for the tip up and in. And the lead back down to 7. So the Knicks build the lead, the Warriors punch right back, cut the lead. But still a 7-point lead is solid. Knicks got to maintain, take the punch from the Warriors, answer right back here. Over to Josh Hart, back to DiVincenzo, coming to his right off the Achua screen. Pump fakes, kicks it out to McBride in the mid-range, pump fakes, now falls away out of the mid-range, can't get it to go. Curry picks up the long rebound, he's bringing it down. Gets it ahead to Kuminga. Kuminga, in and out dribble, gets all the way to the basket, lays it up. Can't get it to go, but Jackson Davis right there for the rebound, and he gets fouled with the putback. He's going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Knicks got to be able to secure rebounds here. Not a good night from Precious Achiuwa. On the glass, he struggled tonight in the Jackson Davis matchup. Jackson Davis has been excellent tonight for the Warriors. Omar deuces loose. Nostalgic Nick, where's Ihart? He just subbed out for Achiuwa. Played the first half of the quarter. Got to remember he's still playing with the Achilles injury, guys. Can't push him too far. Daryl, 9:45 p.m. It's late for this veteran. It's 11:45 for me over here, Daryl. It is also late for me. I got work in the morning. We still going to be here watching these Knicks. Absolutely. Jackson Davis knocked down the free throw, 79-85. Brunson has it up top, coming to his right. Hesitation dribble, crossing over to his right, kicks it in the corner to Hart. Hart coming to his left, has it in the high post, picks his dribble up, gets it back to Brunson, out of the corner, puts up the 3 over Thompson, gets it to go. Jalen Brunson up to 26 points, he's cooking. This is what he's been doing all season. Nothing new. Podziemski coming to his left, over to Gary Payton, over to Klay Thompson, pump fake, step back, mid-range jumper, hangs on the rim, can't get it to go, but Jackson Davis right there for the tip up and in. They have been killed by Jackson Davis on the glass. They can't keep him off the glass. Achiuwa's got to be better. Achiuwa talking to Tibbs right there. You better pick your butt up, Achiuwa, and start boxing this man out. He's killing you. Brunson has it up top, coming to his right off the Achiuwa screen, pocket pass to Achiuwa, kick ball violation by Chris Paul. Side out of bounds, 3 minutes to go here in the third. Aiden said Precious Achiuwa needs to lock in on defense. Yeah, he's getting killed on the boards by Jackson Davis. They get it over to Hart. Hart up top. Over to Achiuwa. Achiuwa trying to get it to Brunson. Now over to Josh Hart. He pump fakes, driving it down, coming to his right. Attacks 2 defenders and lays it up and in. There you go. Josh Hart getting an easy one. 90-81. 2:45 to go. Chris Paul has it up top in Gardner McBride coming to his left. They throw it over the top to Davis. Davis catches, kicks it out. Thompson wide open on the right wing for 3, gets it to go. Jackson Davis had it wide open under the basket by himself, but kicked it out to Klay Thompson, and he rewarded him by knocking down the 3. 90-84. It's a 6-point game. It remains 6. Can the Warriors get over the hump? Jalen Brunson gets fouled on a 3-point shot by Gary Payton, and Brunson goes down holding his foot. Seems all right. Just going to stretch it out a little bit. But Brunson going to go to the free throw line for 3 free throws here. Every time the Warriors, go on a little bit of run, knock down the 3, get a stop, who's there to answer but Jalen Brunson? Dutch B said Precious getting abused. He is a little bit, man. He is. Dutch B said, man, what's up with Precious? It's just not a good night. Sometimes it's your night. Sometimes it's an off night. A little bit of an off night from Precious here. Right? I think part of the reason why Tibbs went to Jericho Sims in that second quarter was, not a great night from Precious Achiuwa so far. Right? If we look at the box score, Precious Achiuwa has, how many rebounds does Precious have right now? Off the bench, Precious Achiuwa has 7 boards. He's rebounding. But Trace Jackson Davis has 6. How many of them offensive? Trace Jackson Davis with 3 offensive rebounds. And Achiuwa, 4 offensive rebounds. So it seems a little worse than it is because it's repeated, right? It's a couple of possessions in a row that they have not been able to keep this guy off the glass. You look at the box score, not as bad as it seems, but at the same time, like, we got eyes. He's getting abused a little bit by Jackson Davis on the glass. Got to be able to box this guy out, and everybody has to be able to come in and help. But it starts with Achua finding a body to put the box out. Omar said, we need all three of these. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Nostalgic Nick said he's not a center. But he's not really a power forward either. He's a bit of a tweener, right? He's not a good enough three-point shooter to be a power forward. He's not quite big enough to be a center, which is why I think Tom Thibodeau was elected to keep him on the bench and bring him in as a backup big to play against other backup bigs. But Trayce Jackson Davis is abusing him tonight. If Precious Achiuwa can manage to get up to like 36, 37% from three and can knock down the open ones, he'd be able to play the power forward position. But not being able to do that makes it really difficult to have him out there as a power forward. So you kind of have to have him out there as a center. But he's not quite big enough. He's only 6'8". Nostalgic Nick Mitch will be playing backup center soon. Need him back expeditiously. Need him back. Cap Top, TJD is a young beast. Yes, he is. He's very, very good. Very, very great draft pick from the great draft pick for the Warriors. So Brunson going to the free throw line for 3 free throws. NBM expeditiously, absolutely. Absolutely. They did call it a flagrant foul, by the way, the Brunson three-point shot. So I believe it's the 3 free throws and the ball. Brunson knocked down the first one. He's got 2 more coming. Brunson knocked down the first one, knocks down the second one. He's got 1 more coming. And the Knicks will retain possession here. And Brunson goes 3 for 3 at the line because that's what he does. DiVincenzo, back to Brunson. Brunson has it up top. Gets it out to DiVincenzo on the right wing. Coming to his left, off the Achua screen. Kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson puts up the 3. Can't get it to go. And Thompson will clear with the rebound. It is 93-84 after 3 free throws from Brunson. Podziemski has it up top. Over to Chris Paul. Being guarded by McBride. Coming to his left off the Jackson Davis screen. Gets to the baseline. Kicks to Gary Payton and fouled by DiVincenzo. So Gary Payton going to the free throw line for 2. Bogdanovich at the scorer's table getting ready to check back in. Nostalgic Nick. Dante has to get active. He's been in and out of making shots, been in and out of the offense a little bit. We do need him to get hot a little bit, to keep this Warriors team at bay. Alec Burks checking in for DiVincenzo. Bogdanovich checking in for Brunson. Checking in for Brunson. So the Knicks with McBride, Burks, Bogdanovich, Hart, and Achua. McBride and Josh Hart have played this entire game. Gary Payton splits a pair of free throws, only knocks down 1 of them. 8-point game. McBride bringing it down. He has it up top. Over to Josh Hart. Hands it off to Bogdanovich. Over to Achua. Achua has it up top, being guarded by Jackson Davis. Hands it off to Burks. Burks crosses over to his right. Pump fakes. Kicks it out to Hart. Hart coming to his left. Goes right into Podziemski. Gets blocked by Jackson Davis. Achua picks up the rebound and then gets fouled by Jackson Davis. And Jackson Davis is very upset. Looking at the bench saying he got to challenge that. Crowd is not happy that there wasn't a charge foul on Josh Hart. Steve Kerr is not going to challenge it, and looking at the replay, it wasn't a foul. Jackson Davis did not touch Precious Achiuwa. Ricardo said GP2 is the Golden State Warrior version of Josh Hart, except much, much worse. Achiuwa knocks down the first free throw. GP2 is very, very good, but he's just not the player that Josh Hart is. Not even close. And he's always hurt. Josh Hart is never hurt. And he plays 48 minutes a game, which is what he's on pace to do tonight. He has yet to come out. Same with Deuce McBride. He has yet to come out either. Cav Topnotch said, Bogdanovich turnover incoming. Come on, man. I can't think that way. You got to think positively. Bogdanovich is going to have a much better second half here. Achiuwa at the foul line, knocks down both of them. Knicks up by 10. Knicks have yet to miss a free throw here tonight. Chris Paul bringing it down, has the left side, coming to his right off the Draymond Green screen. Gets it over to Thompson. Josh Hart chasing him, back to Chris Paul, coming to his left, in the paint, leans in, kicks it out to Thompson. Thompson open for three, and he makes the Knicks pay, knocking it down. Klay Thompson heating up from three. Not what you want to see. Josh Hart over to McBride. McBride has it up top, being guarded by Chris Paul, coming to his left, in and out dribble, pulling it back out, now coming to his left, almost falls down, and they call a foul on the Warriors. And the Knicks are in the penalty, so McBride's going to go to the foul line for two. Kavishka Amarashinga. Kavishka, what's poppin'? Golden State is not a good team. They're an above average team. McBride knocks down the first free throw. They're in the play-in, obviously, but they're an above average team, I'd say. Some nights they look good, some nights they don't. Darrow said, OG, I knew he came back too soon. His comeback game was already favoring the taped elbow. Fair. Absolutely fair, Darrow. Hard to disagree with you. Klay Thompson on the right wing, pump fakes, driving to his right, kicks it in the corner. Draymond Green wide open for three, comes up well short. Josh Hart with the rebound, he's bringing it down. Putting his head down, going all the way to the basket, lays it up with the left hand. Ooh, Josh Hart going all the way to the basket. And McBride comes up with the steal. They swing it around, and the Knicks are going to hold it. The Knicks up to 99 points. My scoreboard is way off. 99-88. Knicks with an 11-point lead. Josh Hart has it up top, hands it off to McBride. McBride coming to his left, getting past Podziemski, leaves it off for Achiuwa in the paint, pump fake, stops, turns, pivots, and throws it away. Come on. Chris Paul was just standing right there waiting for it. Chris Paul bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by McBride. Coming to his right off the green screen. Mid-range pull-up jumper over Achiuwa, can't get it to go, and that's the end of the third quarter, and the Knicks take an 11-point lead. So they build their 6-point lead up to an 11-point lead going into the fourth quarter. So they've got a little bit of breathing room going into the fourth year. They got to continue the good play. They're going to start off this fourth quarter without Jalen Brunson. They got to hold on to the lead and keep it as close to 10 as you can before JB comes in to close the game out. Omar scoreboard, I fixed it. I did see it. Thank you, Omar. 99-88 is the end of our third quarter here. Johnny Davis said, if we could get Bogdanovich to percolate this quarter would be nice. Need somebody to heat up a little bit, whether it's Bogdanovich or Burks or DiVincenzo or Hart or McBride to continue his good play. You need somebody to heat up here in the absence of Jalen Brunson. It was Deuce McBride the previous in the second quarter. And it allowed, and a little bit of Alec Burks, let's give him credit too, and it allowed Jalen Brunson the rest for the first half of that second quarter. Then it come into about the 6-minute mark in that second quarter. So Student said, open on a three-pointer, I'm just laughing. Green, open on a three-pointer, I'm just laughing. He has not been a big factor for the Warriors here tonight, offensively. He is 1 for 7 from the field, 6 boards, 4 assists with 2 points. He's a minus 14. The Knicks are going to have to watch out when they bring Curry back in. Because Curry started the heat up there in that second quarter. Played pretty well in that third for the first half before he subbed out. We'll see how much he plays here in the fourth if he starts out the fourth. We'll see how long Tom Thibodeau will go without Brunson if Curry starts the fourth. MBM, keep this close. Close this one out. Got to keep it close, though, first. Right? Don't allow this Warriors team to get comfortable in their own building. Right? Keep them uncomfortable. Keep it physical. Bernard said, nice way to end the quarter. It was, right? It was exactly how we wanted them to end the half, and they didn't. The Warriors were the team that caught fire and ended the half strong. This time, the Knicks are the team that caught fire and ended the third quarter strong. It's going to come down to the final 12 minutes of basketball, as it usually does. Ada said Deuce is a dog. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. That's why they felt very comfortable moving him into the rotation after the Quickly move. Tay, let's get the likes up. Reminding everybody, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button right below the video. It really, really helps grow the stream. I'd very much appreciate it. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. It's been another great stream. Love having you guys in here. Daryl said, need to run Paul Senior Citizens, but absolutely. Absolutely. All right, getting ready for the fourth quarter here. William U. Deuce must hold Curry and Paul. It's his responsibility. He's been doing a pretty good job tonight. He's fighting tooth and nail. Those guys are superstar players. Obviously, Chris Paul a little bit past his prime, but they're still fantastic players. They're going to get theirs, but he's making it difficult on them, and that's all you can ask for. Deuce has it up top, coming to his left. Over to Bogdanovich, pump fake, coming to his right in the mid-range. Pulls it back out, cross-court to Burks. Burks pump fakes, coming to his left along the baseline. Pulls it back out to McBride. McBride back to Burks. Burks catches. Pump fakes, driving it down. Little runner. Can't get it to go. Way off. The Knicks saying the ball hit the rim. Ref saying no, it didn't. And they're going to keep it as a shot clock violation. So Wiggins will bring it down. Being guarded by Burks. The Warriors come out with Wiggins, Green, Thompson, Paul, and Jackson Davis. Over to Thompson, right wing three. Airballs it. Out of bounds on Jackson Davis. They're going to show the replay here on the Burks jumper. It did hit the side of the rim. It did hit the side of the rim. Burks has it up top. Coming to the left. Over to Josh Hart. Left wing three. No hesitation. Josh Hart can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. And Chris Paul, good box out on McBride. As McBride hits the floor. Klay Thompson bringing it down. Feeds it to Draymond Green in the post. Back to Thompson. Up top. Leans in. Kicks it out. Wiggins wide open. Left corner three. Gets it to go. Makes the Knicks pay. Josh Hart pushing down the other way. Loses it out of bounds on a bad pass from the Knicks. Josh Hart, you got to control that, big dog. And it's a turnover going right back to the Warriors here. This is not how you want to start the fourth quarter. Chris Paul out of the mid-range. Pull-up jumper. Gets it to go. You got to know that's what he's going to. Back to a 6-point lead. 99-93 to start the quarter. The Knicks, calm things down, guys. Calm things down. McBride has it up top over to Josh Hart. Over to Bogdanovich. Swing through, coming to his left. In the paint, kicks it out to McBride. Puts up the straightaway three. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Chua keeping it alive. But Wiggins able to corral it. And here comes Draymond Green. Green pushing the pace, coming down behind the back. Almost lost it. Picks it back up out to Chris Paul. Bogdanovich comes out to guard him on the left wing. Coming to his right. Down the court. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Wiggins pump fakes. Driving to his right. In the paint. Throws it up with the right hand. Airballs it. And good box out and rebound from Chua. That's what you want to see. And McBride on the right wing. Over to Chua up top. Chua hands it off to Bogdanovich. Coming to his right. Off the Chua screen. Tried to get it over to Chua, but poked out of bounds by Klay Thompson. Under 10 minutes to go. 99-93. Knicks with a 6-point lead. Bogdanovich. Knicks not coming to the ball. Up top to Josh Hart. Josh Hart hands it off to McBride. McBride has it up top. Being guarded by Draymond. Deuce putting the moves on, coming to his right, pulling it back, slips and falls, and it's going to be a shot clock violation. Draymond Green picks it up, and they're pushing it the other way. Chris Paul has it up top. Leaves it off for Klay Thompson, coming to his right, throws the lob to Jackson Davis, and he throws it down over Achua with the late contest and a timeout from Tom Thibodeau. They need to talk some things over. This is not a good start to the fourth quarter. Got to bring in Jalen Brunson early. Not what you want to see. It's down to a 4-point lead. Some not so great minutes for Precious Achua. Bogdanovich has not really given us much tonight. And McBride has cooled off a little bit, shooting the ball. And we're relying a lot on Josh Hart, McBride, and Bogdanovich right now. And really only Josh Hart is the only guy who's really kind of stepped up here in the second half. Right, McBride had the fantastic first half, but hasn't given us much offensively here in the second. McBride, 23 points. He had 19 in the first half. He's got 4 cents. Josh Hart with a double-double with 10 rebounds and 10 assists. 6 points. Right, need a little bit more scoring from Josh. He's 0 for 3 from 3. Got to get DiVincenzo out there at some point. Josh Hart and Deuce McBride have played the entire game so far. Students said, okay, everyone stay positive for the last 10 minutes. Everybody chill. Everybody chill. We're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. David Case, TJ Day is tough. He is. He's been a revelation for the Warriors ever since he entered their rotation. He's been fantastic. Again, I don't know if Looney is healthy or not, but, Jackson Davis is making it very difficult for Steve Kerr not to play him. NBM said, teams will make a run. No worries. We will wear them down. After this timeout, it's likely that Brunson comes back in. So it's just going to come down to these last, 9.5 minutes here. With Jalen Brunson in the game. Curry probably going to be mashed. Probably going to come into the game soon. Darryl said, a game of runs. The Detroit duo together. No bueno. Yeah, Alec Burks was okay in that first half. Not so great here in the second. And Bogdanovich not having a good night either. Deborah said, Tibbs is a waste. How will you play the guy's whole game? Who do you want in there, Deborah? You want Jacob Toppin to get some minutes right now? Who you want? Who else do you want in there? You want Jacob Toppin and Charlie Brown Jr. in the game? Tay said Tibbs will let us go on life support before subbing. He's probably bringing in Brunson right now. Right, he can't afford to take these guys out. You can't afford it. It's a 4-point game. Johnny Davis, defense. It's got to start on the defensive side of the ball. Jackson Davis tonight is 7 for 7 from the field. He's got 15 points in 18 minutes. Deuce McBride coming out of the game for the first time tonight. And Brunson is back in. Hartenstein also back into the game. The Knicks with Brunson, Hart, Burks, Bogdanovich, and Hartenstein. Hartenstein has it up top, hands it off to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Green. Pulls it back, puts up the 3 on the step back. Rolls on the rim, but can't get it to go. Chris Paul with the rebound, hit ahead to Draymond Green, who's down all by himself, and Green just loses it. Jalen Brunson hustling back, making Green think about it for just a second. Forcing the turnover. Josh Hart up top to Hartenstein. Hartenstein hands it off to Bogdanovich, coming to his right, pulling it back out. Jackson Davis switches on to him. Bogdanovich crosses over to his left, leans in, step back, mid-range jumper, gets it to go. Smooth play from Bogdanovich. You needed it. The legend, what's up, the legend? Put iHeart back in. He's back in. He's in there. He's going to finish out the rest of this game. Jackson Davis hands it off to Chris Paul, coming to his left, comes to his right, little fadeaway jumper, rolls out. Can't get it to stay down, halfway down. Hartenstein with the rebound. Here comes Jalen Brunson. Brunson, in and out dribble, coming to his right, kicks it in the corner. Josh Hart, knock one down. Still can't get it to go. He's 0 for 4 from 3. Come on, Josh. Come on, Josh. Chris Paul, over to Klay Thompson, gets open from 3. Josh Hart, a little late. Can't get it to go, though. Burks with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Alec Burks, over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein leaves it off for Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has it up top, being guarded by Wiggins. Over to Brunson, coming to his left. He got some space. Pocket pass to Hartenstein, inside to Josh Hart. Josh Hart reverse layup, gets it to go. The ball movement, the player movement. Hartenstein's been fantastic in the short roll today. He's been phenomenal. The Warriors are leaving Hartenstein open, forcing him to make plays, and Hartenstein has been killing them time and time again, making the correct read, the correct play, and got to give credit to Brunson. The beautiful pocket passes all night to Hartenstein. All night. 103-95. The Knicks back up by 8. Take an 8-point lead. Under 8 minutes to go, right? Hartenstein and Brunson come back into the game. Lead goes right back up. That's what they do. It's what they do. Susan said, Tibbs believes in playing until the end, pushing the players. I'm going to ease up on the coach. I'm just saying. Look, he has not made many mistakes tonight. He really has not. He's pushed his team to the limit. They don't have the bodies. They're down a ton of players. We've gone through it a million times. We know who's out. Again, like I said, who do you want? You want Charlie Brown Jr. to get some minutes? Really? That's what you think's going to save this game? You want Jacob Toppin in the game? Come on. Come on. This is silly. This is a silly conversation. Could he be better with his substitutions and maybe find some rest for Josh Hart and Deuce McBride? Sure. But you can't argue with the results right now. They got an 8-point lead in Golden State. 3rd game on the road in the West Coast. This is not easy. This is not an easy thing to do tonight. Kerwin Nixon. What's up, Kerwin? I hope this vibe changes, but so far, I must say, this Bogdanovich and Burks is a failure of a trade. It has not been great for both sides. If you look at the way Quentin Grimes has played for the Pistons, yikes. Has not been good. Has not been good. It's looking like a lose-lose trade, which you know, those aren't that often. You don't often see lose-lose trades. This might be a lose-lose trade. Although Bogdanovich and Burks, they'll figure it out. The chemistry just isn't really there. We've said this before, they're playing out of role. You know, asked to be a little bit more on-ball creators than they're capable of at this point in their careers. They're a lot older. But this wasn't a trade made for this season solely. It was also made for the offseason where they can be included in trades with their salaries. IT grade 2031. Shake Milton. You want Shake Milton to get a chance? You know, there's a reason why he was released from the Timberwolves. You know, they needed a backup point guard and he couldn't crack the rotation there. You know, I get it. You know, we've talked about giving Shake Milton a chance. Last time he played for the Knicks was in, you know, a blowout game. He got in for like the last 4 minutes or so. Looked awful. Yeah. You think he's going to be that much better than Alec Burks? I don't know. Is it worth a try? Sure. Is tonight the night to give it a try? Probably not. Deuce McBride checking back in here. Alec Burks is going to sit down. Chris Paul bringing it down. Over to Wiggins. Over to Draymond Green up top. Over to Kuminga. Over to Chris Paul. Steph Curry being guarded by McBride. Coming to his left. Getting downhill. Kicks it in the corner to Kuminga. Catches. Coming to his right. In the paint. Low fadeaway over Hart. Off the front rim. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart snatches that rebound. Here comes Jalen Brunson. Has it on the right side of the court. Has it up top being guarded by Kuminga. Brunson directing traffic. He likes this matchup. Brunson coming to his right. Draymond Green switches onto him. Now coming to his right off the Bogdanovich screen. Gets Curry on him. Over to Bogdanovich left wing. Pump fakes. Driving to his right. Going down. Scoop layup with the right hand. Can't get it to go. Looking for a foul. Can't get it. And they swing it around. And it's a shot clock violation. 24-second shot clock violation. Come on. Come on. The legend said, I think Burks and Bogdanovich were used to losing games to stack their stats for trades. You know. Hard to disagree with you, the legend. Hard to disagree with you. The losing, it's a thing that sticks with you. Curry gets the handoff from Chris Paul, fires away from three, can't get it to go. Bogdanovich with the rebound, he's bringing it down. Bogdanovich has it up top. They're also aged players. Bogdanovich is 35. Burks is 32, 33. Brunson in and out dribble, mid-range pull-up jumper over Paul. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Isaiah Hartenstein tips it out back to Brunson. Brunson driving it down, picks up the foul. Can't get the floater to go, but Brunson going to the free throw line for two. Darrow said, sign the German to a hefty contract for the long run. Sorry, Precious, but you're the odd man out. Yeah. You thank Precious for what he did when he needed to step in as the starting power forward for a short period there. But, when the team is fully healthy, Precious Chu is likely the odd man out. As Brunson rattles in the first free throw, the Knicks continue to remain perfect from the free throw line. DiVincenzo checking in for Bogdanovich here for the final 6 minutes and 30-second stretch here. Knicks with a 9-point lead. Brunson can make it a double-digit lead here. 6.5 to go in the fourth. Will Combs, what's up, Will? Got to close out this game. If they can go and win the first 3 games of the West Coast road trip on a 4-game road trip, I mean, come on. Come on. The Denver game is just icing on the cake at that point. You were looking for 2 games on the West Coast road trip. If you can pick up 3 here tonight, you're in a great spot. Kuminga has it up top, driving to his right. He's got space, driving down, gets blocked by Hartenstein. And Josh Hart tried to get the quick outlet pass, but got fouled by the Warriors. And a foul on Kuminga. Who was there to guard the basket initially? Deuce McBride and Hartenstein came over. The defense has been so good tonight. So good tonight. Unlikely to hold the Warriors under 100 points tonight as they're already at 95 with still half the fourth quarter to go. But, I mean, the effort has been phenomenal tonight. Brunson kicks it out to McBride. Out to DiVincenzo. Hands it back to Brunson. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Curry. 5 seconds to go in the shot clock. Brunson going to work. In the mid-range, lost it, dives for it, can't get it. Klay Thompson picks it up. They're bringing it down. It's a 5-on-4. Brunson's on the floor. They swing it out to Kuminga. Kuminga in the corner. Gary Payne back to Kuminga. Kuminga, he lost it, out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Looked like it was off the Knicks, but it's going back. They're going to give it to the Knicks, and the Knicks inbound it. No challenge. Under 6 minutes to go. Halfway through the fourth quarter here, 105-95. Knicks with a 10-point lead. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Gary Payne. The Knicks with their starting 5 out there. Brunson coming to his right off the McBride screen. He's got Curry on him. Has him in the post now. Kicks it past to Josh Hart in the corner. Now puts up the 3. Can't get it to go. Still Hartenstein off in the rebound. Back to Josh Hart, who goes up and gets blocked by Jackson Davis. Come on, Josh Hart, just lay it up and in. Kuminga over to Gary Payne, kicks it out to nobody. Josh Hart gets back into play, picks up the steal. That's what you want to see, the hustle. Brunson has it on the right wing now, dancing with it, goes past a couple of defenders, gets tripped up. He's going to the free throw line for 2. Jalen Brunson continues to put his hard hat on, gets into the paint. He's getting smacked. He's getting tripped. He's getting hacked. Doesn't matter. The legend, the Knicks are playing hardcore 48 minutes. This is the only way they could win games. They're at a talent deficit with Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson, and OG Anunoby out. This is how you win basketball games when you're depleted like this and dealing with injuries. As Brunson hits the front of the rim and the ball rolls around a little bit, but it gets at the drop as the Knicks continue to remain perfect on the foul line. Again, this is also how you win basketball games. You knock down your free throws, and you love to see it. The legend slammed that underneath the basket. No soft finger rolls. He did go up with 2 hands, but the reason why I said he should have laid it up and in is because if he went up with the finger roll, he would have got it past Jackson Davis going up with the 2 hands. Now, Jackson Davis did foul the heck out of him, hit him all arm, and the refs didn't call it. As Jalen Brunson missed a free throw, I must have jinxed him. That's my fault. My fault, JB. My fault. 11-point lead here. 5:10 to go. Wiggins has it up top over to Thompson. Feeds it inside to Jackson Davis, who goes up and throws it down with 2 hands as Josh Hart was just right there in the passing lane, but just a half second too slow. Couldn't get to it as Jackson Davis gets open for the dunk. Brunson bringing it down. 9-point game. Brunson has it up top. Gets the Curry switch on to him again. Brunson, quick crossover to his left, getting past Curry, stops in the mid-range, little pull-up jumper, gets it to go. You can't guard him. You can't guard the guy. You can't guard him. Curry has it on the left wing, steps back. He puts up the 3. Can't get it to go. Isaiah Hartenstein with 10 big old rebounds now. Brings it up, hands it off to Hart, over to Brunson. Brunson has it up top. Coming to us right off the McBride screen. He is picking on Steph Curry right now. Steph Curry guarding him. Brunson. They bring a double team, cross-court pass, and Wiggins picks it off. He's bringing it down. Bad decision from Brunson there. Wiggins has it up top, hands it off to Gary Payton. DiVincenzo switches onto him. Gary Payton up top. And hands it off to Curry, but McBride fouls Curry. Being a little too aggressive with his ball denial. He liked the aggressiveness, though. The legend, JB, is not going to let this game slip. No, he is not. No, he is not. Draymond Green subbing back in here for the final 4 minutes. Legend said, JB has that championship pedigree. Yes, he does, which is why it's so crazy to me when people talk about, like, oh, he can't be a championship-level guy. What are you talking about? What are we doing here? Knicks with an 11-point lead, 108-97, 4 minutes to go. Curry has it up top. Quick crossover to his left. Getting downhill, into paint, leaves it off of Green, throws the lob. Hartenstein right there gets fouled by Hartenstein as Green threw the lob to Trace Jackson Davis. So he's going to go to the foul line for 2. A little bit of a hack fest going on right now. Nostalgic Nick said Deuce and Chenzo holding down the perimeter nicely. They are. They're a really good defensive duo right there. And Josh Hart. Backdoor pass to Jackson Davis, who catches, goes up, and finishes over Hartenstein. And a delay of game warning on Chase Jackson Davis, who slapped the ball after he made the basket over Hartenstein. Brunson bringing it down. 9-point lead for the Knicks, 3:40 to go. Can they hold on? Brunson has it up top. Calling for a screen from McBride. He wants the Curry switch. Brunson dancing with it. Up top, over to McBride. McBride, got to put it up. Shot clock winding down. And Deuce McBride right between the eyes of Draymond Green. Not afraid of the moment. Deuce McBride knocking down the 3. Right in front of the contest of Draymond Green. Curry dribble, pulls up. Deep 3. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Brunson comes down with it. And Brunson's going to slowly walk it down because that's what he does. He's going to slow the pace down. We're going to play at the Knicks' pace, not the Warriors' pace. We're going to play at Jalen Brunson's pace. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Wiggins. Coming to his left off the Hartenstein screen. In and out dribble, gets past 2 defenders. Euro steps in the paint, kicks it out, picked off. Wiggins has it. He's got a breakaway dunk, but Deuce McBride getting back and hacks Wiggins. Absolute fantastic foul from Deuce McBride. Fantastic foul from Deuce McBride. He put his head down, sprinted to the other side of the court, and hacked Wiggins, not giving him an easy layup. No easy layups, especially this late into the game. We're under 3 minutes to go. Force him to go to the free throw line, knock down 2 free throws. Love seeing that from Deuce. And I love seeing this from Deuce. They're showing the replay of Deuce McBride. Dribble, pull up, shot clock winding down. He's got to throw something up. Just gets into a rhythm, dribble, pull up 3, right over Draymond Green, over the contested hand of Green. Wiggins at the free throw line misses the free throw. This is why you hustle back and you foul Wiggins. Send him to the free throw line. Fantastic foul from Deuce. I can't express it enough. Fantastic foul from Deuce. Evan M, what's up, Evan? Been away for a minute, but glad to see this team battling through injury, absolutely. And Andrew Wiggins misses both free throws. This is why you hustle back and you foul him. They try to trap Jalen Brunson in the backcourt, gets it over to McBride, back to Brunson. Brunson has it up top, 111-99, 12-point lead. Over to Harnstein. Harnstein up top. Cross court to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo with Green guarding him. Over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart, straightaway three. They leave him open. Hits the front of the rim. Still can't get it to go. Come on, Josh. Come on, Josh. Curry hit ahead to Thompson. Thompson dribble, pull up three. Gets it to go. Klay Thompson. Big three-point shot right there. .213 to go. 9-point game. Josh Hart. Over to Harnstein. Harnstein coming down, kicks it in the corner to McBride, over to Brunson. Brunson with 2 minutes to go. Has it on the left wing. They bring a double team into Josh Hart. Josh Hart in the paint. Pump fakes. Goes under the basket. Puts it up over Jackson Davis. Gets it to go. He's too big. He's too strong. Jackson Davis, we not afraid of you, big dog. We gonna put it up right over you. You too little. Josh Hart with a triple-double tonight. 10 points, 11 boards, 10 assists. Under 2 minutes to go. As McBride fouls Curry off ball. The legend said they're missing because they're tired. Possibly. Possibly. They get it into Thompson, right wing three, airballs it. Like not even close. And then Wiggins misses the shot. And then Wiggins fighting for it, finally gets one of the tips to go. 113-104, 140 to go here in the fourth quarter. 9-point lead for the Knicks. It was a kickball violation in the backcourt. The Knicks get a full 24 back. DiVincenzo has it. Gets double teamed, splits the double team, gets it past the timeline. DiVincenzo. Pocket pass to Harnstein. Harnstein, one dribble, down low, throws up a floater, can't get it to go. Draymond Green with the rebound. Here comes Curry. Curry bringing it down, hit ahead. Thompson, left wing three. Can't get that one to go. Fight for the rebound. And Jalen Brunson beats Andrew Wiggins to the ball. Hit ahead pass to DiVincenzo, who catches, goes down in the basket. He's going to bring it back out. We're going to slow it down. We've got a minute to go, folks. And it looks like the Knicks are going to pull this one out. DiVincenzo, cross court to Deuce. Deuce catches, has it along the baseline. He's going to pull it back out. Back up top to Brunson. Brunson. On the right wing, puts up the three, stares down Curry. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Curry with the rebound. Curry bringing it down. Josh Hart applying a ton of pressure, not giving him threes. And Josh Hart fouls Curry. So Curry going to go to the free throw line for two. We're under a minute to go. 51 seconds remaining in the game. The Knicks with a 9-point lead. It's looking pretty safe. Apart from an absolutely heroic shooting performance in the last 50 seconds here, the lead's looking pretty safe. Kenny triple-double Josh Hart. Absolutely. Skeenit? Popping my guy. Knicks pulling out the win. Do Gucci. Big old win tonight. 3 straight wins on the West Coast road trip. You'll take it 10 times out of 10. Going into the Denver game on a 4-game winning streak. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. And the legend with this very generous super chat. Appreciate you, my guy. Welcome. Thank you, man. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you. Curry knocks down both free throws because that's what he does. 51 seconds remaining. Knicks just got to be solid. Josh Hart throws it ahead to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's going to cross the timeline. Over to Brunson. Brunson driving it down. Inside the Harnstein, goes up and throws it down with 2 hands. That's exactly what you need. Nice, easy 2-point basket. You don't want to hold on to it too long. Just take the easy points, right? Curry, deep pull-up three. Airballs it. Out of bounds. Touched by Josh Hart and DiVincenzo, so it's going to remain with the Warriors here. 35 seconds to go, and it looks like the Knicks are going to hold on to the victory. The legend said, thank you for the play-by-play. Anytime, my guy. We do every Knicks game of every season is what we do. Right? We love to hang out. Talk Knicks basketball is what we do. Appreciate you, man. Love having you in here. So timeout here by the Warriors. You know, I'm gonna tip my cap tonight to Tom Thibodeau, right? We can talk about the players all day long, right? Hartenstein was phenomenal tonight. In 25 minutes, 12 points, 10 boards, 4 assists. Phenomenal tonight. Every minute he was on the court, it felt like the Knicks had control, right? It felt like they could play through him, and it shows in the plus minus. He was a plus 28 tonight. He was phenomenal. Jalen Brunson, just doing Jalen Brunson things. 34 points, 4 boards, 7 assists for JB. McBride stepped up when they needed him most. A career high in points tonight for Deuce McBride. 26 points, 6 for 9 from 3, 8 for 12 from the field. Josh Hart, terrible shooting night. 5 for 18 from the field, 0 for 6 from 3. But he did end with a triple-double. 10 points, 11 boards, 10 assists. DiVincenzo with 18 points, a quiet 18 points for DiVincenzo. 4 for 8 from 3. He was pretty solid. He was there whenever they needed him. 18 points, 4 boards, and an assist in 31 minutes. He was very good. The bench struggled for the most part. Overall, they got 15 points from their bench. 6 from Achua, 4 for Bogdanovich, 5 for Burks. The bench continues to be an issue. They continue to struggle. The Detroit duo. Curry gets open, straightaway 3, knocks it down. 31 seconds to go. Game's not over. Game's not over. It's only 6. McBride over to Brunson. Brunson bringing it down. Past the timeline over to DiVincenzo. Puts up the right left wing 3. Nope. There was a foul. Foul before that. They had a foul to give, so now the Knicks are in the bonus. Both teams in the bonus. 6-point game. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves. Curry can just absolutely light it up from 3, out of nowhere. Knicks just got to be solid. Brunson inbounding. Gets it over to McBride. McBride gets fouled by Chris Paul. Okay, they're going to play the foul game here. The legend said, my apologies to Big Deuce. You're really stepping up. He didn't have a great game against Sacramento. Actually, I would say he had a pretty bad. I don't think he scored the other night against Sacramento. I think he had 0 points. But the defense is always there with Deuce. The shooting is just a complete revelation. You love to see it. And you love to see the coach instilling confidence in him. He didn't have a good game against Sacramento. And coming into tonight, he was like, yeah, but Deuce he'll be fine. It was just an off night. And he comes in tonight and has a career night in scoring on national TV. McBride steps up to the free throw line, splits them, hits the first one, misses the second. And Hartenstein just picks the ball off. Throws it away. That's going to be the game. They tried to get it to Curry coming off a Draymond Green a Draymond Green screen. Isaiah Hartenstein saw it all the way, just jumped the passing lane, robbed it with one hand. That's going to be the game. They fouled the Knicks instantly. Going to send him to the free throw line. Who's going to the free throw line? Is it Deuce? Deuce going back to the free throw line? No, it's Hartenstein because he got the steal. Hartenstein going to the free throw line to put the game out of, not out of reach, but you know what I mean. It's a 7-point game. Hartenstein misses the first. All right, you know what? I'm going to stop jinxing the Knicks because they were perfect from the free throw line, and then I started talking about it, and now they're missing free throws. Tay, the legend, everybody, appreciate you. Nostalgic Nick, Do Gucci. Hartenstein does knock down the second one, puts it up 8. Green gets it into Paul. Paul over to Thompson. Thompson puts up the straightaway 3, knocks it down. Y'all going to start scaring me, Knicks. 5-point game. They can't foul Josh Hart. They throw it ahead to Deuce. Deuce goes up and throws it down. And that's going to be the game. There you go, Deuce. There you go. All right, that's it. That's really the game. The Splash Brothers, they get me a little bit nervous. Just a little bit nervous between Thompson and Curry. They could just get shots up like that. Wiggins can't knock down the 3 as the buzzer expires, and that's going to be it. Fantastic night. The Knicks, 4-game winning streak. No Anunoby, no problem. Up there in Golden State, they pick up the victory. 48 minutes for Josh Hart. I was going through the box score before I got cut off. 48 minutes for Josh Hart. 47 minutes for Deuce. 47 minutes for Deuce. 25 for Hartenstein. I thought Tom Thibodeau did a fantastic job of limiting Hartenstein. We know he's on the minutes restriction. We know the Achilles is bothering him. He did a fantastic job of stealing minutes with Jericho Sims earlier in the first half, and stealing minutes with Precious Achiuwa, who didn't really have a great night, but they survived the Achiuwa minutes. Hartenstein was phenomenal tonight. They don't win this game without him, obviously, but it's hard to go against Brunson as naming him as the best player tonight because he's just the best player every night. The final box score is going to 34, 4, and 7 for Brunson and 29 for Deuce. He's going to end up with 29. He missed the last free throw. He could have got his first 30 ball of his NBA career. End with 29 points, 9 for 13 from the field, 6 for 9 from 3. And again, we talked about it. The bench struggled mightily tonight, but the Knicks able to survive it. But I want to tip my hat to Tom Thibodeau. We do a lot of criticizing of Tom Thibodeau, and a lot of it is warranted, right? He definitely deserves a lot of criticism for being as stubborn as he is most nights. But tonight, I thought he was very flexible. I thought he was very smart with his game plan. I thought he was very, very, very smart and very crafty with his timeout usage. The Knicks had one timeout in the final 7 minutes of the game because Tom Thibodeau was just like, listen, I'm going to use these timeouts up because we need to be able to stifle the momentum from this Warriors team because once they build momentum, it's like a boulder rolling down the hill. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and it picks up steam very, very quickly. Tom Thibodeau was, as important to this win tonight as any player. He was phenomenal tonight with his decision-making. Maybe could have found a little bit of rest for McBride and Josh Hart throughout the game. But listen, all hands on deck. You're down a bunch of guys. Guys are hurt. Guys are injured. You got to do what you got to do to win, right? They are not in a position right now where they can take it easy and take a couple of games here for granted. Orlando's right behind them, and they got the easiest schedule at the end of the season, right? You want to remain a top 4 seed, sure. You want to battle for that third, maybe second seed. Most likely the third. Milwaukee's kind of finding their groove right now, so it's going to be difficult to jump them to get to second. Not a lot of time left in the season. So, doing whatever you can to win these games, it's a must. It's a must. First three games of the West Coast road trip, they pick up 3 victories. I mean, like I said earlier, you were looking for 2. You wanted to, at the very least, split the West Coast road trip and go at least 2-2. They win the first 3. So now this Denver game is icing on the cake. You'll love 3-1 on the West Coast road trip. You'll love it. But let's be honest. We're all going into the Denver game looking for a 6-game winning streak, right? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, tonight makes the 5-game winning streak. We're looking for a 6-game winning streak going into the Denver Blue. Championship level team. Best player in the world in Jokic. They're hitting their groove, getting ready for their playoff run. They're fully healthy. So that's going to be a very, very tough game. Our starting center is playing on 1 foot. OG Anunoby's out for a couple of games. Julius Randle still no timetable. We're hurting. Mitchell Robinson still not cleared for contact. We're still hurting. But you got to love the way this team just refuses to quit. They refuse to abide by any of the traditional excuses. They don't care. And they come out and they beat the Warriors on national TV so everybody can see. Unfortunately, though, the streak of holding opponents under 100 points ends tonight in a high-scoring West Coast game against this Warriors team that they put up points, 119-112. The Knicks matched them point for point all night long. They managed to put up 119 points. That's a lot of points for this Knicks team. They like to hover around the 100, right? Like to hover around the 100. Bernard Johnson, I'm so hyped right now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. NBM said we're not satisfied until the 2nd seed is obtained. We are on our way. They're 3.5 games out of the 2 seed. It's unlikely with how many games left during the season unless Milwaukee goes on a little bit of a losing streak, but Cleveland's right there. 2.5 games out. The Knicks don't play again. Got to remember, Knicks don't play again until Thursday, so we got 2 days off here. And then even on Thursday, it's not a 10 p.m. start. It is a 9 p.m. start. So we got to remember, we're going to be here a little bit earlier. At least it's a 9 p.m. start. Cool. We don't have to stay up as late. Appreciate everybody coming through and hanging out with me tonight. Anthony Mayfield, it's good no teams are seeing us at full strength. This Knicks team, win many types of ways and play multiple styles depending on circumstances. I mean, forged by fire, right? Is literally just going to make him stronger once this team is fully healthy. And I said this earlier. I'll repeat it now at the end. It's not our year, right? It's not our year. We're too hurt. It's too late into the season. Guys are not going to be 100% even if and when they do come back at this point. Randall not really being that close, at this point in the season sucks. But it is what it is. Anunoby having to miss a couple of games with the soreness after the surgery sucks, but it is what it is. And Mitchell Robinson with the ankle surgery earlier in the year, not being able to come back a little bit earlier sucks, but it is what it is. It's not our year. We got hit by the injury bug pretty bad this year. All these guys going out at the exact same time. But look, you got DiVincenzo stepping up. You got Deuce McBride stepping up. You got Jalen Brunson hitting another level of superstardom. You got Isaiah Hartenstein stepping up. You unlock something with Precious Achiuwa. Josh Hart finding his exact role with this team and embracing it and playing ridiculously well. I mean, he's just become a triple-double machine. There are positives to take out of this, awful stretch of the season where we've had all these injured players. And it's only going to make us stronger come next year. And I know nobody wants to talk about next year because we're in the middle of this year, right? And we want to talk about the playoffs and all of that. But like I said, it's unlikely it's our year, right? So let's enjoy the season. Let's enjoy what we're watching right now. Let's enjoy our playoff run. Let's hope we can make a deep playoff run and put some scare and pressure on teams and get ready for next year. That's my plan this year, is to enjoy the ride right now. I'm going to enjoy the ride. Corey Lindsey, what a huge win for the Knicks and the Golden State. It wasn't easy, but I take it. Absolutely. Going up to Golden State and pulling out this win is phenomenal. Phenomenal. Third game on the West Coast road trip, and you're in Golden State. And Golden State, played pretty well. Not like they played poorly tonight. Fantastic. Whew. Kerwin said Josh Hart need a weekend off at this point. Seems fine to me. He's out there doing his thing. Needs to knock down a couple of these perimeter shots, and maybe that is the fatigue in his legs, Kerwin. You may be right about that, but I mean, played 48 minutes, and even all the way to the end, seemed like he had the most energy on the court. NBM said Randall not coming back. We'll see. Can he bring on the Nuggets? Absolutely. Going up against the championship, the reigning champions. Not going to be a fun, easy game. It's going to be a barn burner. We embarrassed them the last time we played, beat them by 38 in New York. So they're probably going to be looking for some revenge. It's going to be a fun game. Sam Travich, appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you. Thank you, everybody. Anthony Mayfield, we go into next year as a top 4 team in the NBA. Talk about it, Anthony. I'm excited for next year. I'm excited for the draft because I think the Knicks are actually going to draft somebody this year after skipping on to the draft the last 2 years. They need to replenish their bench with a little bit of a youth movement. You can't have Jacob Toppin and Charlie Brown Jr. be your end of the bench guys. You need like actual young players to develop, right? You shoved all the young guys out. No RJ, no Quickly, no Grimes, no Toppin. Toppin wasn't really a young guy anymore, but no RJ, no Quickly, no Grimes. Got 3 of your young guys out. 4 of your draft picks. You need an infusion of young guys. So hopefully this draft, they have their own pick. They have the Dallas pick. Pick up 2 first-round picks. Look for a gem in the second round like they usually look for. And come out with 3 young guys to replace the 3 young guys you sent out. Right? Starting back up. So that's going to be it, guys. I'm not going to take too much more of your time. It's 12:45 here on the East Coast. Appreciate everybody staying up late with me, or wherever you are in the world, whatever time it is. Appreciate you guys coming into the stream and hanging out with me. Fun again, another great stream. Appreciate everybody. MBM, Corey, Bernard, Sam, Anthony, Kenny, Bernard, Dugucci. Everybody, the legend was very generous tonight with his super chat. Susan, of course, Nostalgic Nick, Kerwin, Tay, Cap Topknot, Omar, everybody. I can go through the list of everybody who participated in the chat tonight. Appreciate everybody. Thank you guys. We'll be back Thursday when the Knicks take on the Denver Nuggets at 9 p.m. Eastern, right? 9 p.m. Eastern, a little bit of an earlier start than tonight. It's an hour earlier than tonight's start. Remember that. And I'll see you guys on Thursday. RPX said 3-0 with you, bro. Appreciate you, RPX. Thank you. But I'll see you guys Thursday. It was a fun night. I'm very happy and excited the Knicks picked up the win. Helps lessen the blow of the Anunoby news. But we'll be back. Kerwin said, damn, we should have kept Grimes because you could feel Tibbs has a short rope on Burks and Bojan. I don't know if he has a short rope on those guys. I think he's giving those guys, like, enough run. And he definitely had a short rope on Grimes anyway, so I don't know. The Grimes thing had soured. It was time to move on. He didn't really want to be here. He didn't really like the situation anymore. It was very clear. He was getting very vocal about it. And when a young player hits that point, it might be just time to move on, especially considering that it's not like Grimes was lighting it up. You know, like at least when Kuminga complained in Golden State, he was lighting it up, right? He was saying like, yo, I'm doing my thing out here. Give me more time. You know, that wasn't really going on with Grimes. I wish him well. I hope he figures it out there in Detroit. It has not gone well for him in Detroit. But, you know, it's time to move on. It's time to move on. So, I'll see you guys Thursday. Hopefully the Knicks can make it a 4-0 West Coast road trip, which would be insane considering the teams that they played. But until then, I'll see you guys. It's fun. It's always fun. Appreciate everyone who showed out tonight. But I'm out. Good night, everyone. Bye.